Welcome to all my children. What's up? It's your boy Carcino here, and we are officially live. StreamYard. Oh, yeah. It's time. Good people, it is time. Don't forget to hit the like button coming through the door. We're here to give you what you've been asking for, and then a little bit more. Yep. Just give me a second. We're going through it right now. Everybody's trying to get in here. A lot of people. That's right. Kwame Brown should be the host. Now, here we go. Talk about choke for what? I don't know what choke is talking about. We talking about real news that's going on here. Now, what's up, Sharon Bond? Oh, that's nice for choke. Well, that's nice for choke. I hope it help him out. Now, listen. Let's get to it. Max Kellerman and ESPN or whatever First Take, it looks like it's done. It's a done deal. They finna make a whole nother sweep. I told you guys when Maria Taylor left that they were trying to make this big thing. She wanted too much money. ESPN had created that narrative. ESPN created that narrative. And the reason why ESPN created the narrative is this. ESPN did that to try to save face. I was trying to tell you guys a little bit earlier in the last live stream that I did, what are some of the problems that are happening at ESPN? ESPN had a bunch of people on salary who were grossly overpaid. When COVID hit, it affected ESPN more than anybody. See, a lot of people think ESPN is whooping Fox. They have more distribution outlets than Fox. So it's like, yeah, we got more outlets, so our numbers are always going to be higher than you. But if they're doing higher numbers with less, that means, wow, they're doing high numbers and you guys are doing way less and they're taking away from you and you're spending more. Fox is not spending as much as ESPN. So they can afford to pay Skip and Shannon that kind of money and it don't really affect them that much because they're smaller and then ESPN is so branchfully expanded The players. People had to take pay cuts. They wanted Kenny Mayne to take a 60% pay cut. He was like, 60%? Are you insane? That was Kenny Mayne. They were like, well, our numbers are dwindling. That's right. Thanks, Jose. Jose said hit the likes button, people. Now, like I said, Max Kellerman is just one in the line of people who probably, when it first started, I said, I don't think that's a good fit. But when they got Max, it was not to get Max Kellerman to do anything like that. When they got Max Kellerman, they weren't thinking first take. They were thinking, okay, we got Max Kellerman. What do we do with him now? We got these shows, we got boxing, we got all these things sewn up. Then, when boxing died off with HBO, ESPN had a deal with them, bringing Max on to do other things with Sports Nation and all of these different things that Max was already doing, moving him to first take. Let's see how he handles that. There was an instant problem. I pointed it out immediately. Once they replaced Skip, and they were auditioning people. They had Will Kane on there first. They had another guy on there before they let Max come on there, and they said, okay, well, let's see how he does with Max. So it was never written in stone that Max was going to be the replacement. The problem is, Max he's not passionate about it. He doesn't really care. Like Skip is passionate. When you see Skip is the Cowboys. You see what I'm saying? We're buffering. What's going on here? I don't know what went on, but it's probably some crazy tampering. Let me check it out before we start getting into the juice. Something went wrong. They saw a lot of people coming in and they got scared. Let's see what they then did. No, they haven't done anything yet. So I don't know. Maybe some people came in and started checking it out. Now, here's the news. Here's the news. Now, Max Kellerman, he's not passionate about anything. He has no real connection to a lot of stuff that's going on. So the whole sport, everything was on there, is choking. It's like he's looking bad because he's like, well, he's agreeing more with Stephen A. Smith. He's like, well, you got a point. And then, they were like, wait a minute, it's supposed to be a debate. And I'm like, you cannot have a debate show when a guy who doesn't have a premise that he wants to stick with and who's going with both sides. It's not a debate. He's just having a discussion, brother. It's not a debate format. Will Kane, who they had on there that one time on the show, before that, he was a better fit to go against Stephen A. Smith because he's passionate. Then ESPN and the people that watched it, I guess they've seen it. That video got a lot of hits. So because of that, they decided it would be in their best interest if they were to address this to him, which they did. Will Kane, not Dean Kane. So Max decided to be more passionate. So he was just being more loud and screaming more. And I'm like, oh God, Max, do you know passion from being loud? It's not the same things. So it wasn't clicking. He started to get it as the show went on. But it took a lot of episodes before Max started to really click what passion means. And then he started to get, well, okay, I get what my job is here. I have to be passionate about something. And here we go. Thank you for the super chat. Appreciate it. So when they went into this whole thing with the show, the rating numbers had dropped. And even before COVID, it had dropped, and Undisputed was doing all right. They was coming up, like they were almost neck and neck. So they were coming up close to each other, but then they would fall back down, Fox. But their numbers were doing great from what their benchmarks were. And ESPN had dropped at least 30%, which is devastating for them. Then they went to like 18%, but it went as low as 35. They were tanking bad. The show was going to have to go through a restructure. Then all of a sudden, um, they did a whole other reboot or whatever they was gonna do with the change the sets. They moved the locations down and went back to Connecticut. They started pulling people in from the LA offices. They started closing offices down. And this is all due to all these different sports outlets that were opening up where ESPN had a monopoly on it. They were late getting into the streaming game. Their ESPN Plus is a disaster. That thing has been a disaster since it was created. They had no content really designed for ESPN Plus. They were thought that what they were going to do was do some shows with a couple of their guys, have them film some episodes, and put them exclusively on ESPN Plus. What they didn't realize is that people could really give a damn about the analysts that work at ESPN and don't care enough to spend money to go over there and see it. Now you got to have real content in order for that to happen. So they tried to use UFC to boost ESPN Plus. That was a disaster. Most of the people that watch UFC do it in a bulk environment. Like they'll watch one, it'd be like 30 people watching one screen in a house. And then you got everybody at Buffalo Wild Wings. They normally had a contract with them, with the UFC, to show, get the events. And then they make the money off of the people buying food and drinks. So with this being done, ESPN Plus was taking hits. They had their details on there, but then they paid Kobe Bryant all that money to come and host it. Kobe came and hosted it, and they paid him all the money. And Kobe like, cool, got my bag, I'm out. Those did good, but that was only for a limited time. But a lot of people are not interested in X's and O's. A lot of people are gonna see that and be like, oh, all right, that's all right. And then they're gonna dip out. Oh, okay. So COVID comes around and hits ESPN at the worst time. All these contracts are basically renewed. And it's like, man, they have everybody contract is like guaranteed money. There's not sports going on right now. Sponsorship money's low. Everything like no boxing. It's very limited events. So it's like, man, how do we pay these people? And now ESPN is getting hit. And now they got all these people coming in there. Why do you think LeBron James is able to give Kendrick Perkins a job, Richard Jefferson a job? Because they're coming in for the Lola. They're not getting multi-million dollar deals. They're there for the Lola. Okay. The people who are really the analysts who's getting that money, those are the people they got to try to trickle down. Stephen A. Smith, they gonna have him working 23 hours a day now. Yeah, thinking about you coming in on Saturday. Yeah, I'm gonna need you to come on in. Yeah, I know you normally do 8, but I'm thinking more like 16 hours. Yeah. A lot of people, yeah, a lot of people are retiring or just leaving. A lot of people have left ESPN because they realize the writing's on the wall. A lot of people are not watching ESPN anymore because they got their phones, they have outlets. Then ESPN was so nose up in the air, and they're trying to make up for all the years they have been just nasty with dealing with people of color and everything else. So now everything is on top of its head. Everything's turned around, upside down, and people have no idea what's happening next. Everybody's on a swivel. Things are being turned around. People don't want to be in Bristol, Connecticut. They got a lot of problems going on right there. So Max Kellerman decision was one that was already in the works. He's not leaving ESPN. Okay, they want to keep Max there. Max is smart. Max is analytical. They could use him for other parts of their network shows. But him being on First Take, the numbers are just tanking, and it's a boring rendition right now with them. It's just no real. They're overpaid. They're overpaying. Max is getting what, like 5, 6, some million or whatever. Stephen A is crushing it more than that. And Max is not passionate about anything. See, that's the thing. That's why Skip worked. Skip works because he's passionate about Tom Brady. He's passionate about the Cowboys. He really thinks Aaron Rodgers sucks. He really believes these things. And this is why it works. You got to have someone that's passionate. If you're not passionate about it, what the hell is the debate going to be about? Will Kane left. They didn't want to pay Will. He was making what, 2 million? It was time for his contract. Will was up. He went over to Fox. All the conservatives over there. That's perfect for him. That's why I was like, man, I'm surprised he ain't at Fox. ESPN is the wrong place for you. They finna go full liberal. But this is why Maria Taylor left, because ESPN, they were never gonna pay her anyway. They couldn't afford it. They couldn't afford to pay Maria Taylor that money. So that's why they were trying to make it look like, oh, she asked for too much. So that people can go around and be like, yeah, look at what she asked for. Yeah, she asked for too much money. That's what they wanted. Will Kane, it's not about being good. You think Will Kane is great? No, he's not. He's not a great person, period. But one thing Will Kane is good at is selling the fact that he is passionate. You've seen more passion from him in one episode of First Take than you've seen in Max Kellerman's whole career on First Take. He's a Cowboy fan. He's unapologetic. He's definitely an a-hole. And that's what people need. They want to see the a-hole on the show. That's what they want to see. Stephen A., I know you ain't going to let that a-hole get away with that. When they had Will Kane filling in on this show, people were watching it more because they wanted Stephen A. Smith to get at him. They was Stephen A. got him, boy. He was ready to punch him in the face. It was no brainer. They should have had him on there. But the reason why Will Kane wasn't on the show, he was too conservative. When you got a conservative on the show, ESPN is scared to death. He gonna say something that's gonna wake up the left liberal media, and they gonna be terrified because they trying not to do that. So Max isn't leaving ESPN yet. He's going to be serving out the rest of his contract, doing some other, shows that they got on ESPN. They're going to find a place to put Max while they try to get somebody cheaper to come in there and work the First Take. Will Kane's gone to Fox. He's on Fox and Friends, exactly where he wanted to be, exactly where he deserved to be. Don't forget to hit the like button, good people. The Cash App is Carcino for those who don't know and want to donate. The super chat's there. Thank you guys for doing that. Mr. Chris. Oh, this suit. Yeah, I've had this suit for a while, man. I've had this for, man. I remember when I got this too. He said, oh, Lord, here comes Ryan Hollins. Oh, Lord, here comes Ryan Hollins. Thanks, Mr. Carney. I appreciate it. He's like, Ryan Hollins is at Fox Sports 1 now. Fox Sports been taking all their business. They was like, y'all don't want him. We'll take him. We'll take him. We'll take him. We know what to do. We take him. Who will replace Max? Please let it be Kendrick Perkins. Oh my God. Kendrick Perkins and Stephen A. Smith is now First Take. He'd be, all right, Perk, listen. I want to welcome you to the show. Our first guest we got that's going to appear on the show today is no other than Tim Thibodeau, the coach for the New York Knicks. Let's see if he can get it together. You got any questions for him, Bert? Yeah. Tibbity, top, Tibbity, tip top, and the tip top, the 2 plus 2, Tim Thibodeau, Tibbity, 2. We'll be back after the commercial break. God damn. This is what I got to work with. Somebody pop him in the back of the head. Tip. Whoa, what happened? You got stuck again. Matter of fact, I'll answer the questions. Timmy two times. Man, why you come up with that name for yourself, man? You know that's complicated. Oh, man. Jalen Rose, see, that's the thing about Jalen. Jalen makes too much money. I mean, he make the right amount of money, but Jalen is a character. He's like a personality that they can't lose. You know, that's a personality that you can't lose. If you lose him, the whole thing falls apart. That's why people don't want to do it, because they say, well, you know, the whole thing gonna fall apart if we let that happen. Nah, I've already lost my amount of money for the week. All my betting gonna be on the sports app. Matter of fact, I gotta check my bets and see what happened. Oh, they had Kwame Brown on there. Oh, that'd be something else. What you doing at that college, boy? I'm gonna jump up and down on you like a trampoline, boy. See, now you didn't step in that quicksand. You go tear their butt up, boy. I really don't know. To be honest, I really don't know which direction they're gonna go into next. But ESPN is going through a restructuring. They've lost a lot of revenue. They're down about when Skip was there, they were up 35% higher. But then again, the streaming and the podcast world did not really come into play. That really hurt ESPN. The boom of podcasts. Everybody that they let go, they doing good. That Dan LeBastard, whatever his name is, the one that used to have his daddy on there. Yeah, he got his own podcast. He booming. Everybody who left ESPN has seemed to been doing okay, doing their own thing. So it showed people that there was an avenue. People think you leave ESPN, your career is over. You done. Oh man, they left for ESPN. They going down now. Oh, Dan LeBatard. Okay. All right, I'm sorry. I thought it was LeBast. My mistake. Bill Simmons showed everybody the way. Yeah, Bill Simmons' thing was he was still writing and producing shows. This is why I don't understand why some people keep like acting like he's losing or something. Like I'm like Bill Simmons he can produce a show. When you can produce and write and create, these are the things that get you to the to the forefront. You always have a job. Well, Dan kind of didn't leave. Dan was kind of forced out. Like I told you, they can't afford all these people. His daddy left. Pops retired. I don't even know what Pops was doing there anyway. He was kind of funny though, the old man. Allen Iverson didn't like him too much, but he was kind of funny. The jump needs to be canceled. They can't fire Rachel Nichols. It's in her contract. Rachel got to stay there. So these contracts is over. She wants to do the NBA and do all that. But when Malika Andrews' contract comes up, we're going to see what's going to happen. Because now NBC and Amazon is teamed up together. So now all of these Olympics was done. They had Maria Taylor some idiot was talking about it's her audition. She ain't audition. She got a multi-million-dollar contract that she ain't talking about. So when ESPN talking about she asking for too much, guess what? She got way more than too much because she gonna do so many different things with NBC. Just you wait. And Amazon is signed on. So it's an Amazon deal and NBC. Oh no, Joy Taylor should not be. I don't want to see Joy Taylor do that. No. She having your baby soon. You want to have a baby with Joy Taylor? Knock yourself out. Oh yeah, I saw that. People were telling me like she hosted the jump. Boy, I know somebody didn't like that. What's up, Chance?
What's going on, Chino?
Nothing much.
I see you. I see you getting on them today already, huh?
Oh yeah. We had to let it be known, man, because Mac's gonna be up out of there.
Hey, I put in the post like LeVar Ball and Stephen A. Smith would be that would be fire.
Now that'll be good. I don't know if it'll last every week. Like
nah. You can only do that about 2 days a week because they probably end up fighting. But with Molly as a commentator though.
Oh, moderator! Oh my God, that's gonna be problems already. It's gonna be problematic because of the last time.
Tell me that wouldn't be entertaining every watch.
Well, of course it'd be entertaining.
You don't know what would happen.
Because as soon as he tell her, now last time I was here, Molly, you thinking I was wanting you?
They need to let LeVar Ball back on ESPN.
I got my queen. I was here to talk
that
about
was some of the highest ratings, though, huh? With LeVar Ball on ESPN, that was some of the highest ratings, huh?
LeVar Ball was high ratings on every show he was. That's why they kept bringing him on. Why you think Colin took up for him? He took up for LeVar Ball. I mean, he didn't take up for his co-host. You see she gone. Remember she was on that. Stay in your lane. Just stay in your lane.
Yeah, I remember that. But they try to make it seem like he was like being disrespectful. Like, get out. Man, she was being disrespectful. He was being respectful by saying, stay in your lane, please. Stay in your lane.
Just stay in your lane. What do you mean stay in my lane? That's like stay in my place. The woman gotta stay in the kitchen. What does that mean? I'm like, you saying all that. He just said stay in your lane.
She tried to get all sentimental about it too. Oh my God, that's what it.
Yeah, he just told me he didn't stay in my lane. He can't even face me. You won't look at me. Like, no, you just got through dogging me on your other show. And he was talking about the bad boy. He like with the big guy.
That's why I hated what you call it, man. He was always doing that too with Stephen A. Smith. When they had their show together.
Hey, see now.
Yeah.
And he be doing that to Shannon now. He be doing that to Shannon all the time now.
I think they go
get
Shannon.
I don't think that's fair, Shannon.
I honestly think they go get Michael Rappaport to take that slot.
Please don't.
Oh, Rappaport? No, God.
Please don't.
Now, then it becomes a clown show.
It's already a clown show. What you mean?
I mean, yeah, but see, then it's the seriousness of the show or the appearance of it being serious is gone. Once you bring Rappaport on, he can come in as the sideshow act. Like, yo, I brought my broom, man, F the Knicks. You know what I'm saying? We ain't doing nothing. Dolan needs to go.
You sound like I'm in higher learning.
Yeah.
What's up, Jose?
What up,
What's up, Jose?
What up?
Sound like Rappaport in higher learning.
Yeah. This shit great. Yeah. ESPN going down. Thank you.
Well,
you think Max should go back to boxing? You think Max should go back to boxing?
No, he's gonna still be at ESPN. He might. The thing is that ESPN don't really do too much boxing. They do some of it, but
I know. But I mean, where you gonna find a niche for Max though? Max, I like Max a lot though, but like you said earlier, man, he's not. He doesn't hold your attention.
No, because he has no attachment to anything.
Except for boxing. So,
like when he was in boxing, Pernell Whitaker, when he first came in, he was the Pernell Whitaker lover, man. He was
you can't knock him for that, boy. Pernell Whitaker was that guy, man. He was that dude that got ripped off by Julio Cesar Chavez and his team.
Hey.
I'm sorry, Pernell Whitaker won that fight, bro. I'm sorry, Pernell Whitaker clearly
won that fight. If you go back and watch that fight could have been a draw.
No.
Thank you.
He was at least 3 rounds.
You go back and watch that fight now, and score it today.
No.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what? Just because you said that, I'm gonna do that too.
Right, go
I'm
watch
gonna do
it.
that. I'm gonna do that
It's
too.
like he got robbed in the Oscar De La Hoya. He got robbed in that too.
No, that I agree.
Yeah, now that fight was
that I agree.
For Pernell Whitaker.
That I agree.
Carcino, really? Okay. So you don't think that Pernell Whitaker losing that fight against Julio Cesar Chavez, you don't think that was a ripoff? You don't think so?
No, not when I went back and watched it. Okay. When I first saw it as a kid, I was like, he got robbed. I was like, man, I'm thinking, man, he got robbed. Even ESPN, all the sports writers, they put robbed on there. I went back and watched the fight. I said, wait a minute.
Thank you.
I said, wait a minute.
I'm gonna have to go back and watch that again. I'm gonna have to go back and watch that.
But
a lot of times,
winning that by like 3 rounds.
Pernell would get in the corner with Chavez and have him boxed in, and he would fall on the ground. So the referee would come over there and have to pick him up. He did that.
Help him pick him up.
Every time he would just fall on the ground.
Pernell was dope with that though. Pernell was dope. He knew how to do the little trickery.
He would do the little dip, and he'd just fall on the ground. Like, oh, hold on, I slipped. Back him up. So he hit that just to get space. So he can go back.
Hey, Carcino, that don't remind you a little bit of Floyd.
Him down. And I was like, man, at first he was boxing, and it was difficult, but the rematch was never going to happen. I knew that.
No. They was ready for Julio to go on. They had a narrative for him. They was ready for him.
Pretty much.
But hey, Carcino, you don't think Mayweather did a lot of that with the holding against Pacquiao? No, you don't think so?
No.
He was He was
I would never go with that. Never, ever.
I don't know how. Pacquiao went through it.
Especially watching that fight in slow motion.
All the punches was being landed by Floyd.
No, it wasn't. I got the round. I got the round for round. I got the round for round in slow motion. Every dodge, every block, every hit, everything. You can count it, bro. Pacquiao at least won that fight by 3 rounds, bro.
What the fuck?
I know.
I'll tell you.
Oh God.
I'll tell you.
But yo, I think what ESPN needs to do is
Pacquiao know he didn't win the fight. That's why he came out with that shoulder injury excuse. My shoulder was might say that.
Oh my God, man! The way you do these impressions, bro, you be killing them.
Hey,
Yeah.
I think
My shoulder.
I think what ESPN need to do is they need to go back and get Michael Smith, Kerry Champion, Jamel Hill, man. They need to go back and get them.
Yeah.
They're not coming back.
I like Michael.
They're not
I like
coming
Michael.
back. I mean, why would you come back?
Why
I mean,
would they?
Skip Bayless, when Skip did that thing with the girl on the show and she blew up on him on the show.
Yeah, he deserved that though.
Yeah, I mean, all these other
He
women on
deserved that.
Twitter, I was surprised they didn't come after Skip. I'm like, man, Skip must got some real good power because the women were mad. Like,
Get
see,
White, man.
He got the complexion for the protection, man. You got the complexion for the protection.
Champion came out and said something about it. This is why Joy Taylor left. She was like, look,
I think Mayweather lost to Julio. I think Mayweather lost to Luis Castillo too. I thought that was his first loss ever.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
Castillo, the first fight? No. Castillo, I mean, the only reason that was happening is because Floyd had a dislocated shoulder. That's the only reason the fight was close. Because he was blanking him out.
So Pacquiao didn't have a dislocated shoulder, but Floyd did.
No. Floyd had a real dislocated shoulder.
He said, no, Pacquiao will pay you.
No, the thing is, Floyd, he re-injured. He injured it in training. Instead of postponing the fight, he just went ahead with the fight. And then after 4 rounds, he re-injured that arm again. He won the first 4 rounds easy. Then he injured his shoulder again, and then he had to fight in one hand. He switched to southpaw.
Man, I wish I could call cap on you, man, but I can't because I've seen you with the guy, so I can't say cap on you, bro. Like I've seen you with the guy, like I know you know your shit. Like I can't.
And watch what happened in the corner. Floyd, his shoulder is messed up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, his shoulder was done. That's why they had a rematch. He's like, all right, fine, we have a rematch here. If everybody some people
but Castillo wasn't ready for that rematch.
No, because he had a healthy Floyd Mayweather, and it was like, oh yeah, this one.
But Castillo was on that cocaine binge though. He was on cocaine binge for weeks.
Man, that's his problem. That ain't. He had a Mayweather problem.
No comment.
Mayweather problem. What do you think about that Spence? Hey, all right. Do you think Spence is really all right? Because Spence could have fought with that eye, bro. You don't have to.
No.
It seems like a little suspect. It seems a little suspect.
I've already talked to people before that, and I already did my video on it. But
you did? Okay, I gotta check it out. I gotta check it out.
Yeah, but Spence, like I said, he wasn't looking good going into the fight.
Yeah, I heard that.
Yeah, going into it. That's why everybody is like, they really suspect on this whole eye.
I think he's seen the video of Pacquiao hitting himself with that bat on his arm and stuff. And he was like, you know what? I don't think I want to. I don't think I'm ready yet.
I mean, it wasn't looking good. BBC, this is the best thing you could ever do. It had this happen. But hey, the mistake here's the mistake. If Manny Pacquiao gets the
wins,
now you got a problem.
Well, okay. But now will he fight? Oh my God, I keep forgetting his name because they don't even talk about him no more. Who'd you say? Christina?
Crawford.
Yeah, Crawford. Would he fight Crawford next?
No.
That's the fight I want to see.
Hell no. He ain't gonna fight Crawford probably forever.
Well, is that promotion? Because Pacquiao said he wants to fight. Pacquiao said he would take the fight.
As long as
that
promotion
down, man. Spence body is breaking down right in front of our eyes. He ain't been the same since that car accident.
But Spence ain't all that anyway, though. Like some of his fights, man, you can see that some people can handle Spence, man. And honestly, I think won that fight before Spence knocked him down in the last round. I think he was winning the fight. But you go to the scorecards, they was robbing. They robbed him, Porter. They robbed Porter, bro, of that fight, bro. He was hogging Spence. He was hogging Spence. 117 to 111 Spence. Are you crazy?
It was
clear. I'm like, these judges know these narratives, bro.
Spence won that fight.
No, what? No.
Yeah,
bro, I'm sorry, but Porter, there's 3 fights that Porter won that he should not have lost, and then the one fight he did win, he should have lost.
Yep, that's exactly right. Because
the championship fight, he should have lost. The other 3 fights, Spence, Thurman, Spence Thurman and who else was it? Who else was it? Garcia, Spence Thurman. Who else? They got robbed. Garcia, right? Or did he beat Garcia?
Danny Garcia, yeah.
Yeah. All three of those fights he got robbed, bro.
Two Garcias and neither one of them are welterweight. That's why they put him in there with them small guys, man. So he could look good, and he ain't really looking as good. He's going to be stopping these dudes.
Yeah, exactly. He's supposed to be Mike Tyson punch out. But he's not stopping him.
That Virgil Ortiz, that's going to be the fight there. Because that dude come to fight. So
I'm sorry, he should have destroyed Garcia. He should have destroyed Virgil
Ortiz.
Yeah.
Jerron Boots Ennis will beat the shit out of him.
Woo! Wow. All right.
Beat the shit out of him.
I want to see Ennis go ahead and do it then. Yeah, they should go ahead and do that.
I didn't hear who you said.
Boots. Jerron Boots Ennis.
Ain't that Bernard Hopkins fighter?
No, he fight like Mayweather. He normally do the shoulder roll like Floyd.
No. I said, isn't that Bernard Hopkins fighter? Isn't he fighting under Bernard Hopkins promotion? Or
I don't think
I thought he was.
He's fighting under PBC.
He PBC.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Because I think Bernard Hopkins got a young guy fast, man. He was talking stuff to Canelo after the Canelo fight. Canelo like, man, you got to win some fights.
That guy with his father?
Huh?
Bernard Hopkins need to. If anybody signed to Bernard, you better check your bank account.
Yeah.
Bernard Hopkins
getting low. You probably getting jack on the money. So.
Oh no!
The thing about him is
you better make sure it's not funny.
He wouldn't pay Eddie Futch. The legendary Eddie Futch, he didn't want to pay him, so he went to the Nazir Muhammad. He's like, I'm just gonna pay Nazir.
Wow.
Because he was cheaper. And I'm like, dude, this is the legendary Eddie Futch. You didn't want to pay him? He been training. Then you want to give him the money. He got the big money. He's like, nah, I can't go do that. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to give this money to him. He the one really training me. So he gave Nazir. And then when he got all the way up there, he got rid of him.
Yeah, yeah.
When he started making the real big money, he was like, all right, man, I'm going to make some real big money now. But this guy here get it. You know, he get it now. This other young guy.
But look what we learned from. He learned from De La Hoya.
He signed with De La Hoya.
No, he shared a cab with the young dudes. I'll never forget it. I think Hood told me. Hood was like, man, because he Hood's in Philly. So he's like, man, the young boys up in the gym, the young boys. He's like, man, he get in the cab with him, right? He was like, oh, yeah. They was like, all right, B-Hop riding in the cab with us, man. This is cool. And then he got out the cab. Like, oh, yeah, this me right here. Stop. And he jumped out. He didn't even pay the cab driver nothing. They had to pay.
What?
They had to pay. Yeah, he jumped in the cab with him and dipped off. And then they was stuck.
Oh, hell no.
He's like, yeah, let me out right here. I'm right here. So he stopped. He was like, yeah, all right, I'll talk to y'all. He got out. And they was like, wait a minute. Did he pay the cab driver? He's like,
oh, hell no.
He got a free cab ride out of it. I'm like, man, that's B-Hop, boy. He's cheap.
Man, hey, but I mean, hey, what you expect, man? What were you from Philly, man? Coming out the pen?
Yeah, Philly.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, come on, bro. You know he gonna be stingy with them dollars.
Super stingy. That's why I'm like, dog. He did his brother. I mean, his own nephew, Demetrius Hopkins, D-Hop. So I'm like, D-Hop, he did him wrong. First off, D-Hop had to read him because D-Hop was like, man, that's why his whole career is destroyed right now. Bernard Hopkins made sure D-Hop career was gonna be done.
Wow.
What did he do?
Yeah, because D-Hop and him, he was like, man, all this fake stuff he was doing. He's like, man, for years I was
what happened to him too.
My uncle to support me. Like, man, his mom was like, yo, your nephew was out here boxing, and he wouldn't pay him no attention, nothing. Once he started winning some fights and getting some buzz, then all of a sudden he just come in the ring one time and just right behind him. Yeah, that's my nephew D-Hop. He's doing his thing. And he started whooping. And then he started doing all that talking like he was gonna have him on Golden Boy. Then he trying to take all his money. Like he trying to get in there and do the deal and rip off his own nephew. I'm like, dude, you are the lowest scum in the universe.
Money, man.
Like I said, bro, he learned from De La Hoya, bro. He learned from De La Hoya, bro.
No,
Like,
I mean,
how
he
low can you go?
always been like that. I think he always been like that.
Hey, I mean, but shit. Hey, but when you learning all the ropes from De La Hoya like that on how to, really scam the business like that, then you gonna do it. You gonna do it.
For money.
Yeah.
But shoot,
I just don't get it though, man. Like, why you going through the same thing, man? Business, man.
Why you think
business,
PBC? No, they fighters not fighting 2 or 3 times a year. They can't afford to pay them, man. Because COVID.
Yeah, but the only thing about PBC is they got all the fighters, and none of the fighters fight each other, and that's the damn problem.
Yeah,
Exactly.
and plus, they can't
None of the
afford
head
to pay
fighters
them.
fight each other.
Well, see, now Dana White got to pay out of pocket. Before, they was looked at as an essential business. So while they were essential business, they were able to continuously make money because in Florida, they like, okay, it's an essential business. It was being covered, by the government because it's an essential business. So they can cover a lot of losses. Now that's over. They're not looked at as an essential business. It's over. So they got to pay all these contracts out. They got to pay these people if they're not fighting. If they got to fight, they got a guaranteed contract. You got to pay these contracts out because you don't want to have to pay the penalty for screwing that up.
Nah, that's true. Yeah,
that's why the WWE was doing a lot of their pay-per-views here in Florida. They were doing them in Florida.
Yeah, WWE got that. Anybody was rolling with Trump, you got the essential business push. So that's what Vince McMahon got. He got looked at as an essential business. So that helped them in the tax department, everything. So that was saving them millions.
Yeah.
Just so they can continue to do business. Boxing don't have that. That's why they have to follow the Muhammad Ali Act. Their actual sport. So all the promoters, they can only get 20% and the fighters get 80% of the contract. It's guaranteed.
So is that why they're not booking the fights? Because they ain't getting enough of the percentage back?
Well, that's the thing is they have to, and there's not enough money in it. So
there ain't enough money.
That's why it takes so long. And when with COVID, they couldn't have all these shows go.
Yeah, because the networks got to eat too.
Like in a bubble, unless you're not gonna make any money. They was like, it's too expensive to have it in a bubble. You basically losing money just to put a fight on to keep fighters active and all this. So you taking a loss. So that's why all the smaller fights was gonna suffer because those guys need those checks. They live check to check. They needed that money. Yeah. And then
so when COVID happened and it was having those small fights on ESPN, those weren't really generating nothing.
Hell
no, that's just showcase. That's the
man. They was having a lot of them fights out here in Kissimmee. They was having them fights out here, man. They weren't generating no money.
I remember Roy Jones had a couple of boys. He was training out there fighting him and Tarver.
Yeah,
that's my boy, man.
They just got inducted.
Who? Roy Jones or Tarver?
Tarver. Roy too crazy, man. I can't. I don't.
Roy from hood. He from Florida. He hood with it.
Yeah,
I know. Both of them from Florida.
They from Florida. Yeah, Roy from Pensacola.
Roy looks too crazy. Yeah. Roy ain't got it all.
And Tarver, matter of fact, Tarver stayed
you can't have a conversation with Roy.
Tarver stayed like 45 minutes from me, man. He got a big house with some. He got like freaking 15 acres.
Oh, Roy.
Tarver.
No, Tarver.
Oh, you call Tarver?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but for Roy, it's like you can't have a conversation with him because he's. As was there, bro. You can't have a conversation because he's real competitive.
That's the Florida boys.
I mean, Roy thing, man, he just all the ways on. Every time you talk to him, what's up? Hey, man, what happened? Yeah. See, like I said, I could have won the heavyweight title again if I wanted to, but I didn't want to.
God damn.
God told me. God said, man, training that day, and I was running, I slipped, and I
God damn.
He said just like his ass and shit.
Damn.
That road 1,000 times.
Talking stutter.
Yeah.
The first time I slipped, that told me it ain't for you. Don't go for that heavyweight championship. So I said, you know what? I'm gonna let them have the title. I'm gonna let somebody else have that title. I did that. but I could have did.
Oh,
I might
Yeah.
do it again now if I feel like it. Now if I feel like it, now I'm doing that.
Oh, shit.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I heard somebody say you could have just retired. He said I could have. He said I could have. No, but
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
now
When
he just loved the sport. He just loved the box, man. He didn't need the
yeah,
money.
when he
no,
lost
it's
the
more
fight,
than
he said I could have won, but I could have won the fight against
could have
Tom.
won. Yeah.
But my daddy in one ear, he tell me what to do. I got
Yeah.
hurt on the other side, and I'm like, man, if I win, then my daddy can get all the credit. So you know what? I'm just gonna, whatever. I don't even care what happens. I'm just gonna get through the fight. And I'm like,
Like I'm just like Roy. I'm
oh
not just Roy.
my
Stop.
man,
We
Roy,
just
you can put a spin on anything.
Hell yeah. Well, you clearly lost that Tarver fight.
yeah. We told him like I was like you should have just. I told I said you should have just retired. This is
Yeah.
He was winning, but he was actually winning that fight at first, though.
Yeah, he had a good round.
He got
There
tired.
you go.
He
yeah.
got hurt. He got hurt.
The shoulder, right? Was it the shoulder or something like that?
No, Tom
No.
popped him on the chin. He He got when Tom hit him that first time, he was
He
never
was done.
done.
He was done.
Man, at that man, Tarver come through. He come through every now and then in the boxing gym. He was training that Erickson Lubin.
Erickson Lubin is a beast. I mean,
Yeah, but me, I didn't really like. I didn't really like talking because Tarver runs his mouth so much. Tarver will never stop talking.
Well, I didn't like Tarver because I was a Roy Jones Jr. I was a Roy Jones Jr. fan, and then when he beat him like that, I was like, damn it, Roy.
That's just how we do, man.
And he just kept talking more and more, and I was like,
He just kept talking. He wouldn't shut up. To this day, he just wouldn't shut up. He just wouldn't just.
Oh yeah.
Tarver would talk.
Bro, he went to cloud 10 with that ego after knocking out Roy Jones Jr.
That's how we do,
man. I'm gonna tell you, man. Tony is something else, man. He was supposed to the first fight he had against Glenn Johnson, and he lost. And that decision, that was probably his worst training camp ever. Tarver BS that whole camp, man. It was like a week before the fight, man. This dude we can't, and they knock on the door. They was like, man, come on, we gotta go do some road work. All you see is the other connecting door. The door open up and the chicks start pouring out of the back. It was like,
I'm on my way to do the road work.
Hey man, I'll be ready in a minute. Man, come on, man. You can't be doing this. He BS that whole camp, man. He BS that camp.
Now that's what they call.
He knew what he did.
That's what they call cardio. That's what they call.
He was doing that Paul Pierce, man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but Paul didn't talk like that. Tarver would go on. Like when Tarver will make you feel like he would tell you and make 1,000 excuses. Like say we talk about the Menard fight. He would tell you, somebody spoiled my food, like somebody spoiled my drink and got poison. I wouldn't feel right, That's the type of person he is.
And it's funny that his character was the same way on Rocky.
He's no. People say Mason. He is Mason Dixon. He is Mason Dixon. You don't see the earrings. You don't see the jewelry.
I was thinking the same thing.
Yeah, I'm in that movie.
This is a character, or is he playing himself?
When they filmed Rocky, I was there. So I was in that arena. I was there for the fight. That was when Bernard Hopkins was fighting.
Hey, Cito, you said you was there? How real did that look? How real did it look? Because it looked real on TV. How real did it look in person?
In person, it was all right.
Okay.
Yeah, it was all right. I mean, we all knew we was part of the movie because they announced it to all of us. As they was like, you guys, right before the main event. It was right before the fight anyway with Bernard Hopkins and Jermaine Taylor too. So it was right before that fight. Hopkins was already thinking about fighting Tarver then. They were making that fight. They were playing in the fight right there. I was right there ringside. Bernard Hopkins was talking to De La Hoya. Look. Yeah, I got to get him now. Because Tarver had to bulk up to like 200-something pounds.
That was the heavyweight because
to play Mason Dixon.
Dixon, who was a heavyweight. His character was a heavyweight.
Wasn't he out of shape for his next fight after that?
No. His
That's
character
like
was a
John
heavyweight.
Hopkins. Yeah, he had lost all his everything, but he told me a
Okay.
secret. He told me a secret that he ain't told nobody. He said, "Dog, they drugged me." I said,
What?
"What?"
What?
Yep.
What?
He told me he got drugged
What?
By who?
by Golden Boy.
How?
Oh wow.
Bernard?
No, Tarver.
No,
Right
De La Hoya.
with Bernard.
De La Hoya.
He said, man, he's like, it might be, he's like, weight drain, that could have been it. But he's like, no. He's like, I'm telling you, I ate the food that they sent room service. They brought the room service. He's like, I ate that food. That was the last meal I ate. He's like, I was so sleepy. He's like, man,
Wow.
I was asleep. 10 minutes for me coming to the ring. I'm asleep with my gloves on. I'm knocked out sleep. He's like, that has never happened to me. Never. He's like, I'm in the ring. He's like, I'm out of it. And the same thing that was said then was said by Kelly Pavitt.
What?
Kelly Pavitt said the same thing. He's like, when I fought Bernard, I felt funny too. And I said, oh my God.
Again?
Wow.
Oh.
Thing.
No wonder he was
Why
throwing
did Kelly
punches.
Pavitt say that?
Damn. No wonder he was throwing punches at Bernard. The fool.
Watch that.
And I was like, dog, you watch that fight, Tarver looked so sleepy. I've never seen him that quiet.
In that movie? Yeah.
No, in the movie, the fight.
No, in the fight. In the fight.
Oh yeah. When I saw the fight, his body he looked weak. And he was so.
He looked, I was like, man, you had to cut all that weight. He's like,
And
man,
that's why I said it was, and that's why, because I was hearing that narrative that, it was because he had to cut all that weight and stuff. That's what the narrative was, you know what I mean, they were putting out there.
I'm like, man, you had to cut all that weight, Tony. He's like, man, I'm telling you right now. They drugged me.
You know, because Tarver, he's not like Tarver's not used to walking around heavy and losing all that weight. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he had to be heavyweight because the movie Mason Dixon was a heavyweight, so he had to do that.
No, I'm saying normal time without fighting, Tarver walks around at that weight.
See, you
Like,
know
easy
who
walks
don't
around
get
at
that
that weight.
Yeah, but the problem was he had to go back to like heavyweight to fight Bernard. That's what.
Yeah. So quick. That's what I'm saying.
Don't get their props.
But Carcino just dropped that dime. I thought it was just the weight. Carcino dropped that.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought it was the weight. I was like,
Yeah, Tony told me straight out, and I believed it. I was like, because Kelly Pavitt said the same damn thing. Like he just felt weird. He's like, I felt weird.
I like Kelly Pavitt too for a minute, man. I was like, he's
right.
See, now, do you know who don't get their props?
ooh.
Winky Wright, man. You don't know.
Oh, Winky, man, the king of Tampa. What are you talking about? That's the king of Tampa, baby.
Yeah,
I hated Winky Wright, bro. I hated him because he was such a great boxer. But when he because he was such a great boxer, but when he in fights he didn't want to throw punches, he would just not throw no punches. And I'd be like, dude, stop doing that, bro. We know you got great defense. Winky.
He had a high guard and he walked towards you with the high guard. That was
the whole fight.
Yep. And then
like this is
pissing me off.
but like this is Winky. Like Winky's like this, like
Winky made some bad.
No, but he got that left hand. But he got that left hand that was putting people to sleep. And some fights he would just not let it go, bro. He would just walk you down with the high guard the whole fight. And I'm like, Winky, what are you doing? And tapping you. He would walk you down with the high guard and tap with the jab.
He fought a coked out Felix Trinidad. I was like, oh my God.
Yeah.
oh yeah, I remember he was crying. Felix was crying. Yeah.
Yo, Trinidad came in there. He had a doggone Jerry curl afro. I said, what?
I remember that.
Who the hell is this dude? I'm like,
For real.
This ain't Trinidad. I'm like, who the hell is this? Man, he was so coked out his mind, he didn't know what was going on.
Hey, Carcino, wasn't the Casamayor, right? It wasn't Casamayor that used to walk to the ring and shit with smoking a cigarette before the.
That's Mayorga.
Yeah, Mayorga.
Mayorga.
Yeah, Mayorga. Mayorga. You
Ricardo Mayorga.
Yeah.
Ricardo Mayorga.
Yo, I used to love that dude walking to the ring, bro. That's one of my favorite entrances.
We don't respect Keith Thurman. We don't respect
one fight.
Keith Thurman. You mean fight once a year, Thurman? You mean fight once a year, Thurman?
What up, Nick?
Fight one punch.
Yeah.
Right time, baby.
Yeah. Every time he gets some new pussy, he always want change guards. Every time
Yeah.
And then he changes his hairstyle after.
changes hairstyle,
Yeah.
changes
I'll
guards.
be
Still
like,
got the fire what's going.
I'm a Buddhist now. I'm Buddhist. I mean, you Buddhist?
Man.
Yeah,
Now
he
he
still
got
got
the
the.
red dot in his head. Now he done
And
went
Carcino, so what do you
full
think they're using
Indian.
Porter for, man? You think they're using Porter as just like, you know what I mean? Just, you know, just that guard that they put all the best against just to test him, but he's gonna lose regardless, even if he wins.
Who? Keith Turner?
No, Porter.
Oh, Porter. The thing about Porter is Porter's there to get money. That's it. John Porter.
Yeah, I know, but I just don't get why they
John
keep doing him like that
Porter
though.
has overachieved way.
That's what it
more
is.
than he should.
That's what it is. They didn't think he was gonna be able to do what he did.
Sean Porter was fighting. He was fighting at the lighter weights, like in the amateurs. They had him fighting all the light guys, and then he was in the Mayweather gym for a while. He was getting beat up.
Yeah.
I mean, dude.
Yeah,
I mean, it was guys that was working him out, like pop, 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 and just getting his head knocked off. I'm like, damn, dog. And this is when he was like, his dad is training him, like, and people was like, man, let us teach you a little something, man. So, and his father wouldn't let Kenny, wouldn't let nobody. No, we got it. No, we got this. He was Kenny, you don't know no damn thing. He like, let us teach this. Man, his head knocked off. Dude, they knocked his mouthpiece out. He had on a head guard. They knocked his mouthpiece out. Boom! He stopped in the middle of getting hit. Boom, 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 boom. He's reaching out trying to get the mouthpiece. Like,
Hey, that's funny.
Oh god.
Yeah, I just don't get why they keep doing him like that though, man. He's clearly winning these fights, man. He's clearly winning these fights, man. In the Thurman fight, I think the Thurman fight was supposed to be set up for Thurman and who was the other champion at the time that it was set up big for? But Porter kind of messed it up a little bit for him because nobody wanted to see the fight after he lost. Basically, Thurman lost and got hurt. Who was he set up to fight?
Pacquiao was the one that whooped him.
Yeah.
No, but I'm talking about after that Porter fight with Thurman and Porter. After that Porter fight, didn't he get hurt? He got hurt or something, but he
his wrist.
He was supposed to fight another big name at that time.
Yeah,
I mean, he was supposed to fight.
Was it Danny Garcia or was it Garcia?
No, it wasn't
Garcia, or it was some other fight it was lined up for. But he never got a chance to do it. Now they're supposed to be doing a rematch with him and Porter. But I'm like, dude, I'm tired of seeing PBC fighters fight each other. It's like, dude, it's like, come on, man. Y'all doing the same in-house stuff y'all was complaining about when y'all made PBC.
He was supposed to fight
Earl. The best. That's what they want to
fight Earl. He ducked Earl.
You got airbrush BS versus airbrush BS to see who's gonna be what airbrush BS. I'm like, you can't give me that. I'm like,
but he dodged Earl.
No, they are sitting here talking about $80 on pay-per-view to see Manny Pacquiao versus Ugas. They want you to pay $80.
No, thank you.
No,
It's not worth $80.
No. Everybody was ready for Spence, man. Nobody cared about him and Ugas. Even though Ugas, to me, is a better fighter. Personally, I believe that'd be a better fight for Pacquiao.
He's a Cuban fighter. Ain't nobody gonna pay no $80 to see that. That's
But Ugas is gonna make a fight out of it.
They gonna get all the Pacquiao fans to do it, but the Pacquiao fans, Filipinos, it's like 35 a family. So they gonna they
do one TV and it'd be like 120 people around one
in the
TV.
middle of the living room, and it'd be like an army back there. It'd be a football field around them. They'd be all watching it too.
Yeah.
Hey, course, I'm about to walk into this room and I'm not gonna get a good signal.
Run out and
it's the last. They charge $80 because they. You know why they charge $80? Because they know this is their last payday. Because football right around the corner.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that don't matter. Shit, if you love boxing, you love boxing. You'll pay to watch boxing. It don't matter. But
yeah, you don't pay to watch an event. But
yeah. But you ain't paying to watch no sparring session with Ugas. Yeah. I'm cool, bro.
Yeah.
I was paying for Spence, not Ugas.
Right. Now,
you might want to lower that price down to $50.
Man, I wouldn't pay $40 for that fight.
I'll pay 40. I'll pay 40 because that's Pacquiao, baby.
I'll pay
Yeah.
20.
Bro, Pacquiao don't. He don't back down, bro.
I'll be right
He go all
now.
out every fight.
That's his exactly. That's his freaking reckless abandoned style. That's his reckless abandoned style. Yeah,
and
he
it made-
leaves
and it made
himself.
him one of the
He
greatest
leaves
boxers of all
himself
time
open.
with that
He
style.
leaves himself open every time for a punch. He can.
It made him one of the greatest boxers of all time with that style.
No, yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Dog,
What?
who wants to see
Bro,
that? Dog?
bro, all right, man. Look.
Dog,
Look.
I'm a
It don't matter if you don't like Pacquiao, bro. But now, please don't knock his credentials, bro. You can't knock at what he's done. You can't do that.
The only thing I give Pacquiao credit for, and this is what
He's
I
fought everybody.
see, this is where it gets twisted. Manny Pacquiao fought everybody with some type of a twist. So, but Manny Pacquiao, what I give him credit for is the fact that no one was able to come from the lighter weights that he has. To come from like 105 strawweight.
Yeah, he's nine
all
divisions.
the way up this far and was beating guys twice
Nine
his
divisions.
size. Even
Bro, he was doing
older
that.
now,
He was doing that at 15.
Right. No one was able to do that, but now he's able to beat most of these, like the Keith Thurmans, all these young PBC
Because they
fighters.
ain't got no chins.
Not that they don't know boxing. A lot of them don't know how to box.
And they ain't got no damn chins. Like, they don't come from that era, bro. They don't. You know what I mean? They don't come from that era, bro. Like, that's
No,
my thing.
they're not used to Olympic like fighting different styles. Like most of the people who USA boxing back then, they fought Cuban style, they fought Mexicans, they fought people from all over the world. So you got to see all these different styles before you turn pro. Most of these dudes were failed in basketball. My knee threw out in basketball. So now I'm finna go in here and get me some amateur fights, and then I'm finna go in and be a boxer. You got all these
Javante Wilder.
and then Wilder. You get all these styles.
Yeah.
Right.
So now that they're fighting these styles, it's different. Manny Pacquiao is a style that you're not going to be trained to fight. You have to know how to fight that only by being in a fight or having experience.
And you can't get and there's no sparring partners you can bring in to even simulate that.
Easy. Everybody knows Floyd will outbox Manny any day of the week.
And he did.
No way Pacquiao can't do anything to Floyd.
He did.
All right.
That's the thing. He can't. He
No.
cannot do anything with Floyd Mayweather because he knew Floyd. Once I knew when Floyd got his attention in the first round, I said, "Yep, that's where he felt it." In the first round, he had to put some on. He was poof, poof.
Yeah, exactly.
I was like, whoa, Floyd throwing heat in the first round. But he had to do that.
Bias.
But Manny couldn't just come running in there. And Manny didn't. Manny stayed outside.
Exactly. He earned Manny's respect. You know what I'm saying?
He was calculating every move. But the best part about it was,
Oh God.
and to be honest though, really closely watching it, it was very tactical. Very tactical. They was both missing punches. You know what I'm saying? Because they was both punching and dodging at the same time. The countering with the foot on the outside of the other foot. They were both doing that. Bro, it was. I'm sorry. When you watch it slow motion, it was very better.
That's how Manny.
I'm not even watching it.
Right, because I remember the training camp, so I remember what the strategy was.
I'm not even.
Manny Pacquiao. But go ahead. So what you were saying, Jose?
No, I was just saying. Mayweather get Pacquiao boxing lesson.
He did.
But the thing was that they knew that was gonna happen. Like Floyd could do things that other people can't. Manny Pacquiao was put in with flat-footed guys because he could beat them with ease. When you put somebody in there who's a skilled boxer, that's why Marquez always gave him fits because Marquez can box. Marquez can step a fight.
That's why Marquez ended up knocking him out that one fight.
Yeah.
That's why Marquez ended up knocking him out that one fight. Manny Pacquiao came in with that wild style.
But Manny Pacquiao was beating, but hold on, Manny Pacquiao beat his ass for 8 rounds straight that fight.
He beat Manny Pacquiao worse the third fight, and they gave it to Manny Pacquiao.
Yeah.
That's facts.
Yeah, he did.
Manny did lose that fight, and they gave it to him. I agree with that. I watched that fight, and I was like, yeah, Manny lost. I just knew I just knew they was gonna get a fight to Marquez. I was like, oh yeah, Manny lost this one, and they gave it to Manny. I was like, oh wow.
What Pacquiao do is he uses his athleticism and speed, right? And what he does is he uses his timing. He's an instinctive fighter. So Floyd knew that. So the whole thing is he knows this is why Big Floyd Sr. was losing it in the corner. Man, you ain't throwing one left hand all night, man. You gotta go like this, man. Bip, 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 bip. Then you gotta come with another, man. You ain't thinking
You sound just like.
Hey, but I was getting upset, bro. I was getting upset at the referee, bro. The whole fight, he's leaning on Pacquiao the whole fight, bro, and they was not letting it go.
Man, you don't throw no goddamn foot, man. You don't get it damn right there, man. You don't throw it level, man. Just let it run over, man. You ain't get it on that damn.
Oh yes, I've seen him.
Somebody's daddy too. What he said?
God, he sounds just like him, man.
Go see the fool with these impressions, bro.
Oh my God.
You have him on point, bro.
Oh man, sounds just like Floyd.
Like I said, I come with that big right hand. That's
Oh God, this the impression, dude.
Forget that shoulder. I come with that
Wait,
big right
who?
hand.
This dude be doing
That's that red no pick.
Really? For real?
Oh man, daddy be killing me. Hey, but daddy was a cool little fighter though, man. In his time, daddy was a cool fighter in his time.
He
Just couldn't stand up for Pryor. He could stand up against Aaron Pryor. Not a lot of people could.
When Floyd hit Manny with a good shot, he didn't run. He would faint like he would. Because Manny was waiting for that. Manny wait for you. He'll back up and wait for you to come in and then try to attack. Because Manny has his calves are like Popeyes.
Man,
I call it the Filipino calves. Filipinos calves. I don't know what it is, man. They got them calves.
Bro, have you been in the Philippines, bro? They walk for miles and miles, bro.
Yeah, man. But he could stop on a dime and push forward. Boom. That's where his power
comes from. That power,
That's
bro.
where he get that leverage on his punch. Because he'll be backing up, and you'll think like somebody been like he'll be backing up, and he'll just stop. Boom. And you'll be like, whoa! And that's how he called Keith Thurman stupid self.
Yep.
Keith Thurman, he called him where he surprised him to the body with one shot, and Keith was backing up, and Manny just jumped with all his force. Bang! Keith Thurman was, check, please.
It seemed like after that, Manny like checked out a little bit. Man, he started, backing up.
No, he burnt himself out. He was trying to finish Thurman. He was trying to finish Thurman. That whole next round, Thurman took a beating. He was damn. Where's it coming?
I thought they were gonna stop the fight.
I'm like, man, this fight gonna be over.
I thought they was gonna stop it. I thought it was,
and Manny burned himself out, so he took some rounds off. And he hit Thurman in the body again. He stopped in the middle of the fight. He took the mouthpiece out of his mouth. He was.
Wait a minute. Bro.
Pacquiao hit him in the body like boom. He was.
No, Keith Thurman can't take no body shot. He can't never take no body shot, dog.
Nah, Porter was digging that body out, bro.
Porter was digging his body out.
No, he can't never take no body shot.
Fights 20, 30 pounds, and then you got to lose 20, 30 pounds for a fight. Once he wasn't hungry no more. Once he won a championship, Keith Thurman wasn't hungry no more. That's why he kept that money.
Yep.
That's how injuries happen in camp.
Yep. That's when we start respecting him out here, man.
Yeah. He got mad. He got mad at all of us. I did an interview with him. It's probably still on here. Man, Keith used to be cool. So I was like, man, we used to talk all the time. He got mad at me about something because I'm like, man, Keith, dog, you keep getting hurt because you blowing up overweight, and then you trying to go back and train, and then you get hurt because you too big. You losing your discipline. Man, you don't know what we be going through. I'm going through a lot. I'm breaking up with this girl. I just moved in my new house. I'm like, all right, this is the thing. Man, he got mad and changed his number. I'm like, dude, you don't do like a chick. You don't change your number.
That's what he do.
He said he got mad and changed his number.
Yeah, that's what
he gonna get mad and change his number. I'm changing my number.
That's what he do.
Then he claimed it wasn't because of me. No, it wasn't. No. I would never do it. I changed my number because I had so many people calling in. My ex-girlfriend, she was calling me too. So I had to change my number.
Thurman be having 50 million excuses, boy.
Yeah, man. That's why we left him alone. And then
more excuses than De La Hoya.
And
I
then
wasn't a Thurman fan when he came out, bro. I was a Porter,
man.
bro. I was loving Porter, bro. Coming up, bro.
Alejandro, man, I was like, oh my God, is this my ex?
Oh, what?
Oh God! Really, bro?
I'm like, is this Alejandro Hernandez? No, that's not.
He's not black, but
Matt Kellerman was the only black man on that show.
Yeah.
I said Alejandro. I'm like, whoa, hold on.
Talking about this my ex.
Can't be Alejandro.
Somebody said they don't have a clue what we're talking about.
They probably just
What happened with Max Kellerman? I didn't even hear about it.
LB. Well, he said the Knicks suck, so ain't no need of him sticking around. No, they finna check him off first take. He gone.
Hey, LB, you said the AC, right, LB? You said the AC?
Oh,
Hey, man.
oh, for the Bulls? I said playing
No, for the
tournament.
Knicks.
No, the Knicks, I said 5th.
I said 6.
Oh, you talking about place? I'm looking at probably 10. I forgot about Charlotte, man.
Y'all ain't playing. I'm telling you, y'all ain't playing, bro. The Hornets is going to pass.
See, don't say
Hilarious.
Speaking of
I
Charlotte,
got
I'm
the
glad
Hornets
you
and the
brought
Wizards
Charlotte
ahead of the
real
Knicks,
quick.
bro. I got the Hornets and the Wizards still ahead of the Knicks.
Stop it,
I'm
Ringo.
glad you brought up Charlotte. Apparently, LiAngelo did good in the summer league yesterday or something. Like that.
Yeah, man. LiAngelo been balling, bro. He had one bad game, bro.
It's the rookie league.
That's it.
So he was like he gonna get put in the G League or something.
Well, they better sign him.
Why? No one knows.
My poor Knickerbocker. Yeah. It's over for them. They didn't get
It's over for them because we don't have Dennis Schroeder, the great legend Dennis Schroeder. Okay.
There you go.
That's why it's over for us. The
You lost one, man.
Randall gonna choke.
You just lost one.
The next go to the NBA. Dennis Schroeder is not on the Knicks, so we gonna lose. Cool.
Chances are echoing like a migraine.
I'm echoing.
A little.
That's not me.
I don't hear echo.
I don't. Maybe.
Hey, yo,
Maybe it's my headphones.
man, I've been watching the preseason on the Bucks, man. Their defense ain't missed a beat.
Dude, half them players ain't gonna be playing. What you talking about?
At all. At all.
No, like I said to Chance and I forgot who else. I said I'm just being generous putting the Bucks in the number 2 seed. I'm being generous, dog, just because they won last year.
Yeah, I don't have them. I don't have the Bucks.
I don't have them.
Yeah, they'll be number 2.
Number 1, it depends on them injuries.
They lost some players.
I just think without Simmons. Oh, go ahead, Sino. No, do you think, Sino?
So if the Nets can stay healthy, then they in first. Easy. All they got to do is stay healthy. That's all they got to do. They ain't got no problem.
Yep, that's automatic too.
Steve Nash learns how to actually freaking probably rotate his players, you know what I'm saying, and stop smacking minutes on his big three.
You feel what Ken Cunningham said?
What?
He was like, man, I want Giannis.
Oh yeah, I heard that. Yeah.
Yeah, I want all these.
That boy gonna calm down.
Yeah, that's a great attitude to have, man. That's a great attitude.
Oh, Chance, I'm glad you here because I told you about Zion last night. You know, his parents they tweeted out his parents don't like what they doing with him in New Orleans. So you already know what that means. Yeah, you already know what that means. I told you he wasn't feeling New Orleans.
No, it wasn't that. He didn't put the direction they going. I mean, if you look at
No. But LB
They
wanted
said it
with
out of
the
their
Knicks so
own
bad.
mouth, like directly out of their own mouth. Like I don't like the way, like how they doing Zion, the direction they're going with him on the
Yeah, but he wanted with the Knicks. He wanted with the Knicks so bad that he making up narratives and
no,
Knicks
because they didn't really
somehow.
they didn't do nothing to like. They didn't make no moves. They
No,
like
they
lost
lost.
Lonzo
They
Ball.
lost players than they lost
Yeah.
more players than game players.
Bro, they needed Lonzo, bro. They needed somebody who can run that. Who can run that.
Right,
They
I'm
want
like,
Lonzo.
if they think my man, if they think my man for to pass him the ball, he damn sure ain't. He can score.
For real.
He ain't come there from the Lakers to be a passer. He came there to be.
Oh. Yeah.
Talk about Ingram.
Yeah, it's his team. So
It is his thing.
Yep. If he can stay healthy,
Zion didn't want to be there from the jump, dog.
Yep.
Yep.
We all seen that. We all seen it. Like if you watch
Hold
the draft,
on. No, wait. Hey, LB, are you gonna come with that narrative again that you
You
said last night?
wanted to be
It's
in
no
there.
narrative. I'm not making up no narrative. Like,
What is up with you and narratives, Ringo? Come on now.
No.
Narrative.
Last night.
Okay, here we go.
Last night.
The
Last night he
Chicago
said.
Bulls or the Knicks? Who out
Yeah,
there
here we go.
in the world believes that the New York Knicks is gonna finish ahead of the Chicago Bulls next season?
I do.
me.
Nope.
I do.
Jose,
Nope.
don't lose no more money. Every bet you try to make, you be losing. So don't do it.
Say what you gotta say, Jose.
I do.
Nope.
I just think the Knicks have more depth than the Bulls. That's all.
No way.
Yeah.
Cino. See, this
Only
is
thing they
the
beat
thing
them at
that I
is
find
coach.
funny with
They
Cino,
got a
right?
better coach, but that's it. The better talent
This
is
is the thing I find funny with Cino. We all seen his videos of him dissing all these players on the Bulls individually. DeMar DeRozan, Alex Caruso, Zach LaVine. You dissed all of them. You dissed all of them.
Yeah, you did say no.
Yeah. What did I say about DeFrozen? Where is he DeFrozen at? The playoff.
You ain't right, bro. He said the frozen.
You literally made a video of DeFrozen and put his head in a snowman. Stop it.
That's not right.
Look, man, these are all regular seasons. The Bulls are regular season.
Alex Caruso, you talking about he a dude that need to look like he do taxes or something. Like
He's stockbroker.
The stockbroker, yeah.
And why? Stockbroker.
You call Zach Levine stockroach. You call Levine stockroach. Like, come on.
Even though he's the star player,
why you gotta call him stockroach?
You got Zach LaVine gonna drop 40. Like what I tell you, Zach ain't gonna pass the ball. He just finna take it.
Zach is a black hole, man.
Exactly.
Because he was the best scorer.
He's still on
He
the
gonna be getting guarded by Evan Fournier. Evan Fournier guarding Zach LaVine.
Like 2 years ago.
Hey Carcino, I'm gonna go check on my. Hey Carcino, I'm gonna go check on my employees, bro. I'm gonna come right back, fam. Let me up if you can.
Okay.
I appreciate it.
Fortnite.
Yeah, Evan
like the trade
Fournier
rumor
ain't
was
got a
that
guard.
going to the Lakers or something like that. Like,
You gonna just put RJ Barrett gonna hold down Zach LaVine. Zach LaVine gonna cross him immediately. Like, okay, zip, gone.
So what you say, Nick?
Go back to Canada.
What you say, Nick?
That Canadian defense.
Oh man.
No, you gotta make a choice.
Ain't no, I don't know yet. I don't know yet.
And I hate the Bulls.
I lost faith in the Bulls.
I hate the Bulls.
I lost faith in the Bulls.
And I'm here to tell you, the Bulls are gonna finish ahead of the Knicks.
No, they not. They're going to the playing tournament.
I'm not a Knicks fan.
No, the Knicks are going to the play-in tournament.
No, we're going to have a definitive seat.
Oh no.
This season.
See, y'all gotta understand. Boston gonna
It's
be ahead
between
of
the
y'all.
Bulls,
They
the
got
Wizards. What is it? The Bulls,
Dennis
the Wizards, the
Schroeder's on the
Hornets,
team now.
and
That's it. Dennis Schroeder on that team in Boston. They gonna finish ahead of the Knicks.
Dennis
The Bulls
Schroeder.
gonna be ahead of the Knicks. The Knicks is going way to the toilet.
What about Miami?
I got
Miami
Miami
gonna be
number
ahead of the
four.
Knicks too. Miami at 8
got
teams
Miami
gonna be ahead of the
number
Knicks. It's
Miami
gonna
most
come down to
definitely be ahead of the
Charlotte. Detroit Pistons gonna be ahead of the Knicks.
I'm not debating
Yeah.
you on Miami though. Like Miami, I say they're gonna be four. I say Miami's gonna be number four. Possibly.
Yeah.
Well, who came up in here making all this noise, man?
I don't know.
That's Donnie. Donnie.
Oh,
Is it better now?
I'm thinking, what was that?
Yeah, you good.
Yeah, you good now.
You good.
The Knicks ain't making no playoffs. We need to stop capping.
There you go.
Yeah.
Y'all believe this hype so much. Why y'all just don't? I hope y'all in the betting. I know y'all not in the betting because y'all don't believe none of the shit that y'all say. Like, come on.
I am.
I think the Knicks can make it to the playoff. Yeah, first round and out. Yeah, this
You
is-
know when I bet, I win.
They had their run last year. They caught everybody by surprise. Not this year.
They didn't catch any. Well, it wasn't a surprise. Like they were still in rebuild mode from last season, so they actually exceeded expectations, bro.
Yeah, but
we
it's still
Right.
not.
didn't expect the Knicks to make it to the playoff.
Exceeded expectations. Once they got to the playoffs and they met the Atlanta Hawks, they got, the Atlanta Hawks weeded out their
First
weaknesses.
round and out.
Ain't nobody.
Ended up getting
Exactly, but
knocked out by
that just happened. But they still.
And the game wasn't even
I wasn't
competitive
expecting
against
them
the
to do
Hawks.
anything last season.
Julius Randle, what he did,
So it turned
He
out
was
to
winning
be
games in the
better than
playoffs
I
with
thought
Nate
it was.
Robinson. That's right. Nate can play. What you mean?
Julius
They can
Randle,
freaking play, dog. What the-
Yeah, he
Yeah.
can play.
They just be
They should
talking,
still be in the
dog.
league.
They just be talking like
Julius Randle choked on the
they
head.
just go for names and 2K rankings. Like,
You could put 3K.
I don't know who you talking
Knicks
about.
still ain't making the playoffs.
I don't know who you
like
talking about.
whoever said that about me?
Hey, Donnie, give me a
Whoever said that
rundown on
about
what's
me,
your top
Robinson?
8. What's your
Huh?
top 8 going to the playoffs?
You talking about next year?
Yeah.
I don't think nobody's gonna beat Brooklyn. If they healthy, nobody's gonna beat
Okay,
Brooklyn.
Brooklyn 1. Who you got after that?
Number 2, I still think Milwaukee can hang in there.
Okay.
Number 3, man, that's a toss up after that because I don't know if Philadelphia gonna make that trade for Dame Lillard or not.
Okay. Well, let's say they don't, and they still got.
If they don't, then I still take them number 3, Philadelphia.
What?
Okay. Yeah, I still.
Yeah.
Atlanta number 4.
Okay.
Number 5 is the Bulls.
Hell no! You gonna put Miami?
Let him finish, damn it. Hold on. Yeah.
Miami's number 6.
Miami is 6. Okay.
Charlotte be number 7.
Number 7.
I'm missing. I think Boston number 8. I think Boston
number 8. Okay. I got the Pistons in there, but yeah, but
What
you got
about 9 and 10? What about 9 and 10? Playing
Boy,
tournament.
9 and 10. I
Miami.
mean, that's the Knicks right there. That's the Knicks right there.
You put the Bulls up in Miami, man, you crazy.
I'm putting
Miami is too old.
I know Miami don't stay healthy.
Yeah, you have to look at stuff like this, dog. I
Yeah.
mean, come to playoffs, the Bulls, the Bulls are first. They're first. They're gonna end up being eliminated in the first round. So
Yeah.
Bulls going, they're first round exit.
Man, y'all need to stop believing in all right, listen. I don't have an issue with Zach LaVine. That's the only guy I kind of like on the Bulls right now. Alex Caruso, come on, man.
Don't forget they made a good trade earlier this year.
I want that would be.
They got a bunch of choke artists for pieces.
Exactly.
Yeah,
They
in the
don't
playoffs.
in the regular season, D. That's what you're making a mistake at.
If they don't do good in the regular season, what makes you think gonna be in the
They
playoffs?
do good in the regular season. DeRozan has had a bad season.
No, they didn't make it last year. What do you mean?
DeRozan has never had a bad season. He has bad playoffs.
The year the bubble was a bad season.
I gotta look into that.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Bullshit can play.
That's not a cap though. That's not a cap
He
though.
gotta learn how to
He
play
freaking
without-
no, bro. Because before he got to the Bulls, bro, he was freaking he kept the Spurs afloat for a minute.
Oh, I know that. Yeah. He did keep the
kept the
Spurs
Spurs
afloat.
for a
I'm
minute.
just
They was
talking
like
about
they were like a
all the
fifth or
time.
sixth seed in the Western Conference when DeRozan was playing there.
Right. I talk about DeRozan because I know what he's gonna do
Just
in the
not the
playoffs.
year of the
Yeah, that's the thing. I understand
Man,
that.
you do, man. You
When
itch
the
on all
playoffs
of
come,
them.
I know
You itch
what he's
on
gonna
every
do.
player
It's checkout time.
except for what's the name?
Just because you don't know nobody does not mean they can't play on
It was all the Bulls was missing was a point guard. Lonzo will distribute the ball and he'll threat to shoot the three. That's all they need. But from the free throw perspective, it'll cost them. But the thing is down the road, they got Kobe White on the bench. He can come in and replace him. That's another 25 off the bench. Y'all are doomed. I'm telling you, y'all ain't winning a game against the Bulls.
And there's no guarantee.
Wait
And
till
then there's no
they
guarantee that he's still going to be on the
wait
Bulls
till
because
they
he's been
play.
in trade rumors.
When they play, we gonna be right here. Me and you gonna be right here.
I think that
Listen. And then there's no guarantee that Kobe White's still going to be there because he's been in trade rumors for like the last 2-3 weeks.
Then okay, they trade Kobe White. They gonna get something for him. They still better than the Knicks.
Well, listen.
Y'all got Kemba.
Outlaw read the damn.
How many knee surgeries can he have
Stop
in
it.
a season before he's just a shell of himself? And y'all spend all this money on him and hoping Dame
No,
come
you
over.
capping more than Burundi right now. I'm expecting the Burundi to talk like this. I'm expecting Burundi to talk like this. I haven't seen Burundi since. I haven't seen Burundi like in weeks.
I'm curious to know why you think the Knicks is ready after
Because we're better than them.
How? Where? You're not better than two guard. You're not better than
better pieces.
better in the paint.
I'll watch out for the Wizards too now.
Better in the paint.
I want to sleep on the Wizards. They got a lot of talent back in them trades.
So you think quickly is
They'll
better
be in the
than
playing
Kobe White?
tournament. I got them in the playing tournament.
When I see the Wizards, I
The
see
Wizards
like
are gone.
an AAU team, like how the young Clippers was like.
I said
charismatic
better in
and
the
could do
paint.
it.
And
I
that's
feel like that's how the Wizards.
Wizards.
unless if Bradley Beal don't end up on another team.
Right, the Pistons is in the playoffs this year, baby. We're gonna be 7-8. Easy.
They're gonna be another team that's in the playing tournament.
No, we ain't gonna be playing in no tournament.
The Wizards and Knicks gonna be in the play-in tournament.
Y'all gonna be in the play-in tournament. We good. Oh, Outlaw, why you hiding?
Outlaw.
Outlaw. Come in here and the Knicks. Y'all do not have any personnel. The only thing y'all have is coaching. But Tibbs is gonna run y'all into the ground, and Kemba Walker he ain't built for that. And he's gonna be like, I'm sitting this out. And they're gonna be trying to trade.
I'm just glad we got Kemba Walker as a valuable trade piece just in case.
Just in case.
You think Portland gonna take him and be like, yeah, y'all can have Dame, give us Kemba Walker.
Because we would have got nothing but Dennis Schroeder. We would have got absolutely nothing.
I mean, dog, y'all got somebody in Kemba Walker. You got somebody who's injury prone. You got somebody who really does.
Boston play the Knicks. I can't wait. I can't wait for that game too.
I'm just telling you from
and then you gonna see the Knicks gonna see where they money went.
I'm just telling you from a media perspective, Kemba Walker is he's the bigger name, so he's gonna have more of a trade value, even if Dennis Schroeder does better than him. You can say you don't care, but
I'm telling you right
you
now,
can say you don't care all you want, but that's just what it is. Like he's gonna be the bigger name, so he's gonna have more of a trade value. We all know Ben Simmons sucks, right? We all know that, right? Now you telling me with no other trade pieces, they could just trade him straight up for Damian Lillard. That's what they said. They could just trade him straight up with no extra nothing.
Kemba Walker?
One player for one player, yeah.
No, they're not trading
if Portland was that stupid,
they get drug tested. Portland need to be drug tested.
Why you think that trade ain't done? Because that trade can't be done for no one player for one player.
They're going to do 3 first-round picks. Right?
They're going to be some draft picks in that.
This afternoon, morning, or
They're
whatever.
going to do about 3 first-round draft picks.
Because you still got people believing that Ben Simmons that dude, and he's not.
Yeah, I know.
They've been Montoya to max contract.
We got to do 3 first-round picks. Right?
Did I say his name right? Evan Ventura, whatever the hell name is.
I mean, that would be a steal for Philly. Blazers just like
He said LB stop.
Well, I would give up Ben Simmons for a pack of bubblegum.
I don't know about that now, but
I can play the actual clip, but I don't want you to.
No, come on now.
I'll get him away for a box of published chicken.
And you'll be fired as a GM. You'll be fired as a GM.
Ben Simmons is trash.
You can get some top talent for Ben Simmons.
You get what?
You can get some top talent for Ben Simmons.
Bullshit.
Yeah.
Jose.
Right, you ain't getting that.
I'm not expecting.
It is what it is. The narrative that he's that dude, so he's gonna be that dude. So if they could trade,
What up, man?
Trade him one player for one player.
What up, man?
76ers got one to trade.
What up, Cisco?
Did I say that guy name right? Evan Ventura, the one who came from the Celtics, that signed a trade to the Knicks.
Oh, Evan Fournier.
Yeah, who signs him to a max contract? Who signs him to a max contract?
They wanted Evan Fournier, man. Hey, Evan Fournier just beat Team USA.
Now you definitely gonna be able to trade. You said with him for 4 years.
Well, Evan Fournier ain't on the Celtics no more. He on the Knicks, man.
Yeah, he's stuck with him for 4 years.
Yep.
I don't know how I should feel about. I should feel like levels of anger like HD, but I don't know, bro.
He should be coming off the bench with Jared Dudley.
Why you gotta throw HD?
They're talking about the WWE wrestler Jared
He
Dudley.
said Detroit got the Fab Five.
Dudley boy.
That Devon Douglas.
Deion Douglas. Yeah, Deion.
Yeah. Yeah.
Lakers in full. What's up? He got Lakers in full.
Yeah, I
How
know.
far you got the Knicks going, LB?
I got them going to the second round.
Nah, I got that.
God. I wanna hold on. I wanna make this bet.
No,
I don't want to make this bet.
I don't got them.
It depends on who they play in the first round.
I don't
If they
got
end
them
up
going
meeting
that
the
far.
Nets in the first round, then
I
they're
don't
done.
care
Like
who they
Nets
play in the
before
first
that.
round. I want to make this bet with you.
I don't got
If
them
they play
going
the
that
Nets the
far.
first round, then it's right.
Come on,
So-
you finna be like Brandy.
This is why they have to be the fifth seed,
You
because
finna
if
be like
they're
Brandon,
the
you
fifth,
finna
then that
pay
means
up.
to be the Heat the first round. If that's
You
if the Heat's number 4.
You finna be like Brandy. You finna pay.
In the playoffs, they can forget about it.
For real.
But somebody gonna end up making a big trade in the midseason.
What's up, Marcus?
Yeah, the Bulls gonna have a number 1 seed. Man, I don't know what y'all talking about. The Bulls gonna have a number 1 seed. Ain't nobody
they gonna have a number 1 pick next year.
Who got the better starting five at the Bulls?
You don't even believe that.
Who got a better starting five than the Bulls other than Brooklyn?
Brooklyn, Milwaukee.
Atlanta.
No, the Bulls got a way better starting five. The Bulls gonna have the best offense in the NBA.
Nah, man. You don't even believe that.
You don't believe that. You can't believe that.
You don't believe that.
Stop the cap.
Better than the Knicks.
The Knicks gonna be garbage, but the Bulls, we got Zach LaVine and DeMar DeRozan and Vucevic. That's the best big three in the league right there.
Zach LaVine is gonna pass. He's not gonna pass the ball.
Do you hear this blasphemy?
Zach LaVine is not gonna pass
I
the ball.
hear it. I don't believe it.
Look, LB, are you ready to make this bet, LB?
You ready to take somebody money?
I'm still sitting here. I'm still sitting here trying to figure out how in the hell y'all hyped about Lonzo Small and DeMar DeRozan. Y'all over here acting like they really finna do something.
Exactly.
They are.
They're not.
Exactly, Lakers and boy.
I mean, Lonzo Ball has improved every year now.
I agree with you.
Come on.
I agree with you.
Y'all rolling with Lonzo Ball. That's what y'all doing.
I'm not saying he is a top player in the league, but he has improved.
You talking
about
Lonzo Ball like you Magic Johnson.
Come on, man.
The Bulls gonna take off.
Come on, man. I'd rather roll with Kimball.
And I hate the Bulls,
Yeah.
but I can't deny the
So
talent
would
that
I,
they
Lakers
did,
in 4.
that they got on the team.
So would
Kimball
I.
gonna get hurt after the second game.
Y'all forgot about bullshit on the Bulls. Y'all forgot about it.
Yeah.
No.
A big man that can score on the inside, that can pass and rebound. What? You can shoot three. Y'all forgot about Blue. Hey, y'all in trouble. Y'all in trouble. Y'all don't even know. The Knicks might not even. They might be 12.
I won't give them 12.
I
I'll
hear
give
you.
them 9 or 10.
I hear you.
They'll be ahead of Orlando. They'll be ahead of Orlando. Okay. That's like, all right. They'll be ahead of them.
Man, the Knicks couldn't stop Trey Young, man. Come on, cut it off.
That was embarrassing. And then you got another DeFrozen over there, Randall, man. What was that? That whole playoff series showed me everything.
Can you stop going off of last year? Things is different. Things will be different.
Hey, we'll see.
Things gonna be different. Yeah, people probably say we done
Jose,
figured
what's good?
Randall out. You a
What's
regular
good,
season
fellas?
player.
Choke.
Yeah, Randall gonna have to bounce back big this season. He gotta say
He's gonna have to refine his right hand. He's gonna have to refine his right hand.
Oh man, in the playoffs, they was on him.
They were on him. He's gonna have to refine his right hand, and he's gonna have to refine his post game a lot more because he really wasn't even playing in the post like that.
No, he was trying to shoot that jump shot.
Yeah.
Hey, to speak on that, speak on the homie who just spoke about the Bulls. I kind of do agree with him about the scoring. That the Bulls is gonna be you're gonna have to.
Andrew, are you actually gonna watch the NBA? Are you gonna actually?
No, I'm not. No, listen. I don't have the Bulls high or anything like that. I don't. What I'm saying is they're going to be a team that you're going to have to focus on them scoring because they got scoring players on that team, and then if you have Kobe White coming off that bench as a sixth man, that's something you're going to have to lock in and try to get that established and out the way so you can have a chance for them to beat them. But
Crappy defending, Patrick Williams, bro. He's improved a lot better. He's improved a lot better in this summer league. Patrick Williams.
Yeah, they got players.
Who the most important player? Who number one and number two in Chicago? Who the number one player?
First option is
That's the thing. They don't really have to do all that. They can just go out there and just tell them, hey, go ahead and play.
They have a first option, Zach LaVine.
Oh yeah, of course.
That's the first option.
Okay, who the second option?
I have no clue.
Please don't say Lonzo.
I have no clue.
Or DeFrozen.
Honestly, if the Bulls had a great a coach, they'd be straight. Vucevic and all them.
DeMar DeRozan will be the second.
Lonzo Ball, you got y'all act like Lonzo ain't gonna score 10 points.
He's not.
I mean, do you realize the guy was high in 3-point percentage last year?
That nigga was just
like 15 points per game.
That boy played like he was high.
I won't be shocked if the Bulls make a deal with Charlotte Hornets in the middle of the season for Lonzo, though.
No, I don't.
I will say this too: the Bulls, man, they have a thing of effing things up. So I wouldn't be surprised if all these players they look good on right now, but they might just trade them. This might be a trading thing.
That shit gonna be.
That can happen too.
Wait, they gotta start this season now. They gotta start the season now.
That's one thing we got in common. Like the Bulls and the Knicks organization, like their managers is like, their owners is like shitty.
Dumpster fires.
Yeah, don't be surprised if they talking about trade deadline.
Yeah, like CB said, Lonzo Ball is most definitely.
James Dolan,
He'll clear.
he's like a cancer to the damn team, but Chicago, it's like he just doesn't care. Like the owner for the Bulls, he just don't care at all. Like you don't really hear nothing from him.
But yeah, you're right, LB. I got to check out the games. The summer league. I'm hearing about some certain players. I gotta catch up on things.
Yeah, I heard
You gotta check
Yeah,
out the Bulls.
Summer league. Summer league is over.
Who's been playing
The
everything?
Knicks been doing good. Charlotte Hornets been doing good with Jello. Jello's been
The
doing
Chicago Bulls have been doing pretty
Chicago
good.
Bulls been doing good.
Yeah. Nick, you mentioned a rookie they had last year.
I mentioned
Or
Patrick
somebody
Williams.
Patrick Williams.
He has improved drastically. I'll say that.
Oh, okay.
His shot has gotten better. He just needs to polish it. He needs to well, not drastically. I'll say
How
he's
is
gotten
Detroit
better from what he
doing?
was.
How is the
last year.
Pistons doing?
You say who?
How's the Pistons doing?
Oh man, so far they've been okay. They've been good. They've been good, man.
Great.
Yeah, I think it's
And we can run this thing.
I haven't seen much from them lately.
Ahead of the Knicks.
What I've seen, they've been doing good.
Sound like Kate's picking it up.
You want to make that bet towards him, Fino? You want to make that bet?
We ain't making no bets yet.
I think Val Outlaw was talking about betting with you $50 that the Knicks would win one next year.
I'll make that bet.
Against the Bulls.
I'll make that bet.
Win what?
No, win one game in the season against the Bulls next year.
They gotta win one game, but we'll see. That's
But I mean, Val Outlaw got to come in and speak for himself.
How many times are we going to play him next season?
I'll make that bet.
Jose said he'll make that bet.
You said what, LB?
How many times we gonna meet the Bulls? Did they make the schedule yet?
No, it's supposed to come out in the next 2
Are they in
days.
the same division?
So that's 3-4 losses right there.
The only thing I know is that schedule
I'll
better
make
say
that
Lakers versus
bet.
Nets like the game day. Like, that's all I want. Like, just give me Nets versus Lakers game day. Like,
All I know is my team walking around like Debo. That's what I know.
God, here you go.
Oh, God.
That's my bike pump.
Westbrook and Melo's on the team.
That's my bike pump.
Your team walking around like Debo.
What? Damn right.
That's disrespectful.
That's exactly what your team doing.
Yeah.
Debo ain't walking around no more.
And that's
Oh man,
disrespectful
hey
to
boy,
Debo.
you better watch. Hey
Come on,
boy,
so that's disrespectful to Debo.
Who your team?
So stop disrespecting Debo out here. You understand that?
who disrespected Debo?
Talking about the Lakers walking around like Debo, man.
I didn't say Tiny listening, nigga.
When
I said Debo.
I said Debo. I said Debo.
Debo is from Friday.
I know that. You are comparing the doggone Lakers to Debo.
Kawhi and Debo. When Kawhi come over there, he don't care who you got.
Kawhi Debo.
Meditating.
Yeah, what you got about
The Lakers
Kawhi, no, you got to twist it. Kawhi is Felicia.
Hey, can I ask a question to the Lakers?
Felicia.
Kawhi coming over there like, what's up, y'all? What's up, Smoke? What's up, Bron?
What's up, Greg? Oh, you here?
What's up,
I ain't gonna front, man. Jimmy Butler plays that role pretty good before his injuries and everything. When he was with Minnesota Timberwolves and all them. Philly.
Hey, can I ask a question to the Lakers fans?
Get back his chain, man. What
What question you got, Donnie?
Give him back his championship ring.
Hey, what happens? I mean, everything looks good on paper. Everything looks good on paper for the Lakers. But what happens if they have two major injuries in their starting lineup?
That's what's gonna happen.
I don't think that's gonna happen. I don't think that's gonna happen.
That ain't gonna happen this year.
It's gonna be Russ playing cards with AD, both of them.
None was a good
You're not understanding. Like last season, they went straight into the season like 30 days after the bubble. Like,
Period.
So this
at
season we
AD's
have like a
career.
4-month,
AD
5-month break.
AD is Mr. Glass.
The year before he won.
I completely understand that he's frail. Like AD is frail, but I think since he got 4 months to rest,
And Russell Westbrook is injury prone too. Not as much as AD, but he's injury prone as well. You have to say that, new
He was off a whole year. He's Mr. Glass. Every time. He come right on the court, stump his toe on something. Oh God!
Yeah, I understand
So you so
but
disrespectful.
I think if they have like a loaded team, they're not gonna like press.
Disrespectful.
And none
Yeah,
was
I mean, if they don't have a bench, it's more pressure
They
for the
have a
players
bench.
to play more minutes.
They have a
So I
bench.
mean, yeah,
Who
injuries
don't got a bench?
could play a part.
I bench better
Oh,
than
they
y'all.
do? Okay.
I bench better than y'all started.
Rustin had about 4 knee surgeries, dude.
That's what exactly. You want to talk about Russell Westbrook?
He got ice his knees
better
during the
positions because they
game
have a
just to
bench
be
to
able
like
to play.
protect.
Now, that dude Nunn was a good pickup from the Heat.
Boy, we gonna beat people up on the inside so much it's gonna be It's gonna be bad.
We don't beat up nothing.
Beat up.
Not
We
even
gonna
strong.
beat it up on the inside. We going
The
to the
Lakers are not even
inside.
strong on
Gonna
the
beat it
I
up.
got the number 1 seed though on the West. I got Lakers number 1 seed.
They could be the number 1 seed. Yeah, the league will put them there. Whatever, you know.
They're gonna be one. They're gonna boy.
But y'all not better than Utah still. So
Excuse me. Who?
Excuse me, Utah.
Did you just say Utah?
I said yeah.
Utah.
Utah.
Say Utah.
Yeah.
Utah.
I said Utah.
About like 20 points a game. Yeah, Utah.
Hey, Donovan Mitchell gonna be looking to whip that ass every time.
They were blowing teams out by the end of the third quarter.
Right. If Donovan Mitchell didn't get injured, that could have went a whole different way.
And Donovan, he probably don't like them.
And even when he got hurt, they were still dangerous.
Don't like
Clippers beat him with Spider on the team.
Right.
I mean, of course, that's the Clippers.
You talking about the Lakers?
Like 35 and older, dude.
With no Kawhi either.
They ain't gonna make no difference. They like, we got Dwight Howard back. I'm like, what the hell you saying for that?
Hey.
Right, y'all got a 30-year-old out of his prime, no athleticism anymore. Dwight Howard.
And them the cats is gonna beat y'all.
Did Denver make any improvements or any changes?
Not really.
No, not really.
Hey, Cena.
Yo.
The Lakers.
Wow.
You gotta stop this, man. You gotta stop this,
Oh, here you go.
Hold on. Man.
Hold on, let him say
What's
what
going
he's
on, man?
You sound kind of far away from your mic.
You sound like you in outer space.
The Lakers got us.
He came out the shower with it. What's up?
Viagra.
Listen, Cena, you are having a Burundi moment.
The Lakers got a sponsor. Viagra.
I said you are having a Burundi moment. Listen, I got $50 that the Knicks will win one game this season.
They should win one game.
That boy took one step.
You got no chances. All y'all gotta do is win one game.
This is gonna be the Justin Fields all over again.
Depending on which side you stand on.
So you want to make the bet? The bet needs to be who's gonna win more.
That was
games
a bad echo.
against each other, the Bulls or the Knicks.
Yeah, so he's gonna win more games between them. So
Oh,
I don't even know how many times they're gonna
That's some
play
more.
this season.
more games. The Bulls.
you said how many times y'all gonna win?
More
They don't even
games.
know because they didn't put up the schedule yet from what y'all saying.
Well, I can't even
More
hear
games.
you. It's a bad echo.
Who's the echoing?
Ain't nobody echoing on
I
here.
don't
Hello?
know anything.
I hear
No,
you
we
now.
said that's the bet.
That's real.
Whoever wins the most games next season
Then
between
I
the
got the Bulls.
Like the better record.
Oh, it's me. All right, I'm
Every time
done.
you say
That's
Knicks,
better,
it's
that's
echoing.
better. Okay,
That's giving you
yeah.
a bad
My fault. I had
sign.
the YouTube still on. All right, what was you saying, Cino?
No, we said that's the bet. Whoever
Wait, what's the
wins
bet?
more
What's the
games
bet?
next season. Whoever wins more games, the Bulls or the Knicks against each other. Whoever win the most games,
Well, you
that's
don't know how many times they're gonna play each other.
they gonna play.
Are they in the same
They play
division?
each other 4
Oh,
times.
4?
I think it's 4 times.
Yeah, they in the same
Listen,
division, right?
3 out of 4. 3 out of
Listen, I got
Wait.
confidence because D Rose is not gonna lose in United Center.
That nigga gonna cook DeMar
He's-
DeRozan. Sorry.
He is gonna cook. And I'm telling you, if Kemba Walker doesn't work out, trust me, Tibbs does not hesitate. He will bench
We got
Kemba
3
Walker.
point
You
guards.
seen it with
I'm
Peyton.
happy that we got 3
You see-
point guards. We got backups on backups. So.
Yeah, we got rookies too. That's what I'm saying. They don't know the roster yet. I don't think they was watching the summer league.
Point guard. We drafted a point guard.
Wait, Cino, what's the bet?
If the Knicks win more games out of the 4 that they meet against the Bulls, they will win the $50.
I take that bet.
I take that bet
Who
too.
you got, Jose?
I got the.
You got the Knicks? That's what I'm talking about,
Got the
Jose.
Knicks.
I don't know what's
Okay.
going on with Cino. He's having a Burundi moment.
The Knicks. Once he said he bet it, y'all lost.
Cena, do you think the games will be close?
No. I mean, well, maybe.
Cena, did you think the games will be close?
I hope they'll beat it.
Do I think the games will be close? A little bit, about 10.
One of those
Okay.
games, Knicks
About
is blowing
10?
them out. One of those games,
Yeah,
Knicks
I
gonna
think
blow
the
them out
Knicks
by
might
like
be in one of the
over
games.
10.
Like they'd be at home getting some calls, and then the Bulls will run off about another 15 straight. Because the Knicks
They're
don't have
gonna blow them
nobody
out by like 15.
Like
One of
second
those
half,
games before.
that's when both teams will
Bulls
start to
gonna run them off the court.
pull away.
That's
Wait,
it.
who's gonna run him off the court?
The Knicks don't
He
have
said
transition
that
offense.
the great God Alex Caruso is gonna run the Knicks off the court. That's what he said.
Exactly. Just
I
like you
ain't
said, LB. This is
I said Lonzo
this man
Talking about Channing
Sino
Tatum from Coach Carter.
basically dissed the whole Bulls roster. I can't believe he's actually vouching for them. That's
Stockbroker.
Y'all don't understand.
That's the
They
thing with
can-
Carcino, bro. He
Can
capping.
the Knicks
He
fast break?
display players separately.
Tell me, can the Knicks fast break?
wait, say it again.
Can the
Sino.
Knicks fast break?
Yeah, the Knicks. We got D Rose. We got D Rose.
Oh my God! Come on, man.
He's the sixth man. He's gonna be the closer.
He don't go in transition like that no more. Yo,
Did you didn't see the
What are
Atlanta
you
game?
talking about? Yes, he did.
You talking about
Yes, he
one?
did.
You talking about one game?
Okay, we got quickly too. We got the Florida game.
Who did you just say?
The Knicks run in transition. Wait till you see the Bulls run. They gonna run y'all in transition.
No,
they
they ain't
be
gonna
up
know
and
what
down.
the hell.
Wait. So you got Lonzo doing transition. Lonzo
Pull
is
up the
scared to even go
roster
to the rim.
He doesn't need to, dude. All he need to do is pass the doggone ball. You got freaking Zach LaVine on one wing. You got DeMar
Bro,
DeRozan.
Lonzo got like the slowest release I ever seen. Like,
Listen,
Who's the
Kobe
Bulls
White shouldn't
bigs?
even be off the bench.
I know it's
This is Zach
Vucevic and
LaVine's
one.
fault.
Wow, have you? You ain't seen new
Who's the
Lonzo,
Bulls
right?
big
You been
besides
seeing Lonzo
Vucevic?
back when he was with the Lakers. That's what it sounds like. You talking about that?
Wait, what
I've seen
happened?
him play with New Orleans. Then he'll go right
Hold
back
on,
to
let me
his
look at
old
their
form.
roster real quick.
Yeah, who's the Bulls big besides
He'll go, like,
Vucevic?
right back to his
I'm
old
trying to
form,
think.
bro.
Is it
They
that
had
big
another big,
24?
but they lost him to Houston.
Their big is Tony Bradley. Tony
Oh
Bradley.
my God!
Oh God.
They lost
See what
one
I'm
of
saying?
their
We
bigs
got
to
Mitchell
Houston.
I don't know who
Robinson.
that
We got
is.
Noel.
Y'all
Oh
just
Come
my
on. We got
God!
Taj
y'all don't know
Gibson.
certain people. Y'all just think
Y'all
they
got.
suck right off
Did
the
you
bat.
say? Did you just say
Y'all got
Taj Gibson?
Y'all got all the old Chicago.
Did you see what he did last year?
Oh my God!
Chicago Knicks.
Yeah. New Year's.
Oh my God!
LB, am I tripping by saying Taj Gibson?
No.
I mean, he was a good pickup.
Now, Ty Gibson is a good pickup. He give you 8 points a game.
He's a good role player. Like,
Yeah, I don't know about now.
He's a straight role player.
10 years
Y'all
ago,
haven't watched. Listen, y'all wasn't watching the Knicks game like how I was, man. I'm
He
telling
averaged
you,
8 points a game last
So Taj was doing this? Taj was 8 points and
he was
everything?
he was balling.
Oh
He was
my
playing
God!
defense and he was balling as much as he could.
The Knicks, y'all
I'm not saying he was.
Well,
Wait, what happened?
8 points a game, that's good.
Somebody said Noel is trash. You always, I'm telling you, haven't been watching Noel. He actually
who else is
stepped
the
up
Bulls big?
He give you 12 minutes a game, too. In the well.
Yeah, I mean, listen.
Yeah.
Y'all got Patrick Williams, Kobe White, Lonzo Ball, Zach LaVine,
Alex Caruso.
Alex Caruso.
The
I'm
GOAT.
not,
DeRozan,
listen,
Vucevic,
DeRozan, Troy Brown. Listen, I mean, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Come on.
What? I mean,
Come on,
dog,
Chino.
just because you don't know nobody, just that does not mean they suck right off the back. I can't stand them.
I never said that.
God.
Listen, it's no diss to the Bulls. There's no diss to the Bulls. Y'all definitely upgraded. Y'all
All
definitely
because
upgraded.
y'all don't know them. Y'all just think they suck right off the back.
No. I mean, I watched the games against the Bulls.
Why is there tripping? I never said
No, I'm not talking about you necessarily. I'm talking about people in general. Shit.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Don't get angry, man.
And I'll say this one more time: there's no guarantee that Kobe White's gonna be on there.
And you got to think about this, They just played last year. for the first time, and then this is gonna be their second year just coming back with each other. And
5 games. Like, I'm just
this
saying.
is the year that's supposed to be for the Knicks. This year,
exactly.
not last season. Last season they exceeded that.
Last year only had them winning 27 games. They passed my expectations.
I counted them out until like winning into January.
Hey, man.
I was like, wait a minute.
We shall say, bro. I'm not betting on nothing. I'm just saying we'll see.
Listen, I had to casino on the Burundi moment. I'm sorry. I already got $100 from Burundi with the Justin Fields thing. I gotta jump on this. Hey, C Pen, you better jump on this too, man. I'm telling you. I'm gonna be spending Cino money, man. That's Q.
I'm retreating.
Q, you retrieving? Oh man.
On the what? On the Bulls bet?
On the Bulls bet.
Pulling back.
Oh, okay.
You gotta get this Cino money, man.
I'm pulling back.
What's up, Jose? Jose trying to say something.
He's having a Burundi moment.
Hold on, Jose trying to say something.
Oh, go ahead.
I want it in on this.
Oh, you want in?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Y'all betting $50 worth.
Yeah. I want that,
What is it, $50 that y'all betting?
He said he want the Cino money.
I want that Cino money, man.
I'm surprised nobody's betting to put on the jersey. I'm surprised nobody's betting to put on the Bulls or Knicks jersey.
I'll do that.
Okay.
What you gonna do with that Cino money?
Jose said he betting for somebody to put on the.
I gotta think.
A jersey.
I already know I'm getting 2K with Burundi's money. So
2K better be right, 2K better be a lot better than 2K. I'm hoping 2K is a lot better than it was, dog.
I don't play, but I don't like the commercial. That's my opinion.
2K21 is terrible.
What's wrong with the
2K21 is trash, but that's
I give you $25.
2K22 is supposed to be like a definitive.
Listen, it's not coming from my money. It's coming from Burundi's money. So if it is, you know. I ain't losing
the cat money.
What console you getting it for? What console you getting it for?
I'm getting it for Xbox.
Xbox what?
What happened? The new Xbox.
The Series X?
Yeah, when I get it.
Why you do that to yourself, bro? Why you do that?
Hey, man. Listen, if it's not good, listen, if it's not good, it's not from my money, it's from Burundi money, man.
That's not the problem. I'm just saying getting the Series X, period. Like, it has no games.
I'm an Xbox guy, man.
It has no games. Like,
oh, man, here we go.
Video game system. Y'all know.
I don't give a shit.
I have no games, bro. I'm just like,
I mean, yeah, for right now, they don't have no game. That's why I haven't got it yet. You know, we're going to have Halo coming down the road. Gears of War is going to come down.
I might get the if I do get a PS5, I'm trying to get the 2K Legend Edition, the one that had like Bird, Nowitzki, and Durant on the cover, I think.
I do think Chicago gonna be all right though next year on some real shit.
Yeah, they're gonna be all right.
They're gonna be better now. They got defense. They got a lot of defense.
They just not gonna be better than the Knicks.
Yes, they are. Yes, they are. The Knicks couldn't stop Trae Young.
I think they upgraded on their scoring too.
Cut it out.
Listen,
he went up in their house.
Is Trae Young on the Bulls?
Cut it out, man. He went up in their house.
Listen, Trae Young is one thing, but is Trae Young on the Bulls?
I'm saying that's why I'm saying the Knicks ain't better than the Bulls.
I mean, we beat the Bulls. We beat the Bulls. Wait, hold on. Let me go.
What do you mean?
We only played them 3 times last year. We beat them 2 times out of 1.
It's a different team this year.
And it's a different. We got more of an upgrade this year. Listen, I understand the Kemba Walker situation. We're not tied down with him. We could get rid of him if anything doesn't happen. I'm not bucking out or anything like that, but we're not tied up. We have him for $18 million for 2 years.
Over Kemba Walker. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not tripping over Kemba Walker either.
Y'all the only ones that do that be tripping. That's it.
Yeah, it's a low risk, high reward. That's what I'm saying. I'm happy with it.
On who? Kemba?
On Kemba Walker.
Man, come on, man.
I think
Last time
quickly
Kimba did
would be
something.
a better
I'm
start.
playing this on the Knicks all
But
season. When the Knicks is losing
I
and
don't
they
know.
12-34, I'm gonna be playing this on the Knicks. I'm happy with it.
Cino
Yeah,
has us
Cino
with
had
10. Cino's has us at 10.
Yeah, I was just about to say. Outlaw. He got y'all at like 10.
You Cino,
Fighting
you
for the
have us.
queen.
You had us at 7 last night. Now you got us at 10. Come on, Cino.
Man, it ain't no way. It ain't no way. Y'all should have let Trey Young do that, bro.
I
And
suggest
y'all
you
did
don't
not
bet
fix
on your
that problem.
my bookies and all that.
Y'all did
Don't
not
be
fix the
doing
problem.
all that.
Wait, what problem?
Don't lose your money.
What problem?
Oh, you talking about Trey Young? Oh, you talking about Trey Young? All right, listen.
Running amok.
Listen.
He
You
was
gotta
in New
think
York
about
running
it.
amok. No, you got to think about it. Y'all didn't fix that situation.
We didn't have Mitchell Robinson. At center. And
What the hell what he got to do with Trey Young?
Because that when they was doing the whole
Man,
what
cut
was
it
it?
out.
What was it
Stop
called?
it. Stop it. Just stop.
That little play that
Stop.
they was doing with the crossing over.
Stop.
You can have David Robinson in center. He still ain't going nowhere.
The pick and roll. They was killing us with the pick and roll. And Mitchell Robinson would stop that. I'm telling you.
So what? Oh, that's he. Oh, so it was
why
all. It
y'all
was
keep
all on
going
him.
off the
But the
last
thing
one.
was, we
Y'all
needed a
lost.
point guard that would stay with we definitely needed a point guard that would stay with Trey Young. But I feel like we got some good rookies as well too.
Oh, so now you're gonna rely on your rookies.
I'm just saying, we got some good rookies.
Come on, man, cut it out. You know what's gonna happen next year with the Knicks. Cut it out. You already know.
Yeah. We're probably gonna be two. We're probably gonna be 2 and done.
Bro, they gonna
we're probably gonna be 2 and done. But we're definitely gonna win more games than one game.
Thibodeau wear his players down. By the beginning of next year, they gonna be sick of listening to him, bro.
No. That's not gonna happen.
All right.
The chemistry is high right now. I'm telling you, the chemistry is high.
It was high.
I'm glad y'all keep bringing that up because they've been asked this directly. Matter of fact, I remember when Joe Budden called Julius Randle on the phone and he asked him about that with Tom Thibodeau. Like, do they feel like they're running you down to the ground? No, we good.
He got in shape. He's in the gym right now.
That's what happens when you win. When they start losing, let's see what he say when they start losing.
Exactly.
When you got Bird
Let's see what they say when the losing start. And
it's gonna start.
Baby.
It's gonna start.
He asked them that like around before the playoffs, right? Like
15 and 34. Oh my, Cino, come on now.
Damn near least.
We have D Rose.
Bro, the only people y'all can beat in the East is Toronto.
Okay, you know what? Listen, man. You've been echoing the name Derrick Rose for the longest right now. Like, why do you have so much faith out of this prime?
Because D Rose, he brings a lot to the table. With being healthy,
you're making it seem like
the
he's
reason why
going to lead them out of the.
Player now, he's not going to carry the team.
He is not going to carry the team.
No, I don't see him carrying the team. No, I'm not asking him to carry the team, but he's definitely a great piece to pick up, and he actually, he helps us out a lot.
Yeah, bro, you got a better chance.
He's going to take pressure off.
You got a better chance of Delonte West running y'all damn shit, man. Cut it off.
Oh, come on now. Now you trolling.
Man, you know this.
Go ahead, Jose. Sorry about that.
I like you're making me regret my bet already.
Listen, Jose, don't let them discourage you. He just said Delonte West will be a better point guard. Don't listen to that. They're trolling right now. I don't know what's going on with Cino.
Who said that?
Cino just had us at 7 last night. Now he has us at 10. He's having a Burundi moment. Don't let them discourage you.
Y'all need to go
ahead and make that call.
I'm gonna be 2-0 with these bets. I'm telling you.
I can't wait for the season to start. I'm gonna be like Cino.
LB, you better jump on it. I'm telling you better jump on it. You know,
He's gonna be running from the stream. Like
it's on you, Billy Donovan. It's on you, Billy Donovan.
Hold on. Let me put my cash up in the private chat right now.
Oh yeah.
I gotta make a cash app.
That's a
I can't
damn
wait till the
shame.
season starts.
It's a damn shame.
I got
So what
Baruni
y'all think
money
about the
coming
Celtics?
in a couple of days next month. Telling you, I got Sino.
The Knicks gonna have a problem. They got no 3-point shooter.
I didn't make
Or
a
no
Yeah,
bet.
defense.
that's what we fixed this year. We got all right, Evan Fournier.
I
I
didn't
don't
make a
trust
bet
Evan
yet.
Fournier like that. I
You
don't
don't
trust him
have
like
no
that.
Cino said he
defense.
Cino said he hasn't made a
But
bet
I'm
yet. What you say,
telling you,
Cino?
watch this
Right.
kid
Like,
named
what's the bet?
Grimes.
You don't
Watch
have
quickly.
no
Quickly.
defense.
What's the bet?
We had
Outlaw.
defense. We was the
Outlaw.
number one
See,
defense
What's the
last year.
bet?
What are
So
you
what?
talking about?
So what
Outlaw.
happened?
Cino's asking what's the bet.
Yeah, what's the bet?
LB, who was the number one defense last year?
When it counted, what happened?
Outlaw, what's the bet?
Okay,
Cino's asking
the
what's the
bet.
bet.
All right. So Jose, the bet is if the Knicks win, I would say the 4 times that they versed the Bulls or the 3 times that they versed the Bulls, out of those 3, if the Knicks win 2 games, then I win the bet. If the Bulls win 2 or 3 games out of that bet, then
you better off
If
he
just
they
gets
saying
the
play
that's
$50.
4 times and the Knicks win 2 games, that means the Bulls won 2.
And it's a tie.
No, well then it's a
You better off doing
tiebreaker.
best
Then
out of
nobody
four.
No,
wins.
it's no. The bet is no. No. What?
My question for you is, who the hell gonna guard Zach
Either the
LaVine?
Knicks gonna win 3 games or the Bulls gonna win 3 games.
It's about who wins
Who are
more
y'all
games,
gonna have?
dude.
Who are y'all gonna?
It's about who
No,
wins
you
more
had
games.
the Knicks not winning no games last year. I mean last
I
night.
still think they gonna get swept.
Oh my God.
I'll
you
make
think they
that
get
bet.
swept? Now
Bruh,
you tripping.
who are y'all
I'll
gonna
make
have
that
guarding
bet.
Zach LaVine? Y'all ain't got no
Nobody.
defense.
Zach LaVine, we got all right.
Shoot 'em
We
from
faced the Zach LaVine last year.
What do you mean
We
we ain't
beat
got no
him.
We got on
Bruh.
We faced it. Listen, we faced it Zach LaVine last year. We
Bruh,
beat
y'all
him.
couldn't stop Trey Young.
That's a whole different situation. We're not talking about Atlanta. We talking about the
No, I'm
Bulls.
saying if you can't stop Trey Young, you're not stopping Zach LaVine.
We
Are you
stopped him
trying to
last
say
year.
Zach LaVine is Trey Young?
We was the number one
Bro.
defense last
That
year.
was
Nobody,
we had a
baby.
different team this year,
This
bro.
is hilarious, bro.
What is going on?
He with a
This,
different
you know,
team this
you know
year.
this man be true. You know this is dog. Come on, you know.
We gotta see how they play. I'll give you
Yeah,
that. We gotta see how they play. But I'm not scared of no Lonzo Ball. I'm not scared of no Lonzo Ball. I'll give you DeRozan in the regular
wasn't
season.
scared of Trey
We beat
Young last
DeRozan
year
in the
either.
regular season
When
too.
the year started, you wasn't scared of Trey Young either. You wasn't scared.
I'll give you DeRozan on the regular season, but I'm not scared of no Lonzo Ball. Lonzo Ball is scared to go to the hole.
Lonzo gonna be hitting the game with him. I ain't scared of Lonzo Ball.
That would be hilarious.
That would be funny.
I'm telling you,
Funny.
Tibbs ain't gonna let
If
me
that
down.
happens, you might have just have to slide the
Money
20.
gonna be
slide
there,
the
man.
50.
Hilarious.
Cena, you right. You was right. If that happens, you might just Cena, you was right. They go to 50.
Can you name me 4 teams that the Knicks are better than in the
Are
East?
you nuts? You're nuts.
The Raptors are Hornets.
LB, I don't know what's going on, man.
I heard you
What's
gonna
going on either?
The Raptors, the
I'm
Hornets.
just making
the
observations.
Raptors, the Hornets.
Are they better than the Celtics?
Trade didn't go through. You
They
just got
not
it
better
off
than the Celtics.
Like,
The
dog,
Celtics
They're
got
better than
Dennis Schroeder.
Okay, the Celtics is iffy. I'm not sure about the Celtics. I'm not sure about the Celtics, but we beat the Celtics though.
What you mean they iffy? They better than the Knicks. What are you
but we
talking
beat
about?
them now.
Y'all
The
gonna have
Wizards?
problems
We
with
beat
the
them.
Are
Wizards.
they going to be?
Y'all gonna have problems with the Wizards.
Nah, I don't think so.
No, hell no.
We beat the Wizards last year too.
What?
Different team.
Stop
You know why
believing
y'all beat
Kyle
the Celtics
Kuzma.
last year? You want to know why
Stop
you beat the
believing
Celtics?
Kyle
They didn't
Kuzma,
have
dog.
Dennis
Oh
Schroeder.
my, come on.
They had Kemba. They had
I already know you're gonna bring up
Yeah,
Kemba
Kemba
Walker.
Walker, yeah.
They had Kemba Walker. Now you got him.
Oh man.
That's
Listen.
funny.
Fournier
That's
and
crazy.
Kemba Walker. Now you got him.
I knew he was gonna hit us with that. Because he brought up the Celtics.
Congratulations. Now they
Listen.
got rid of their problems. Now they got Dennis Schroeder. They already ahead of y'all.
Listen, Sino. I'm not paying Dennis Schroeder no $100 million. I'm sorry.
They not
I
paying
didn't
him
want to do
$100
that.
million. They not paying him $100 million.
HD, what up?
HD, come on. Am I tripping right now? HD, I'm glad you came, man. Am I tripping? He said Cino's having a Burundi moment right now, HD.
About what?
He's saying that the Bulls is better than the Knicks.
They are.
They're not.
Everybody's a dope artist on the team.
Come on,
Y'all
HD.
have not counted out Vucevic. Y'all didn't counted him completely out of the picture. You got Vucevic.
He said that the Knicks is not going to win one game against the Bulls next year.
The Knicks not going to win one game against the Bulls.
Yeah. Come on, HD. Am I tripping right now?
Great. Levine is straight.
They have Lonzo Ball running the point. Y'all, they got
but Vucevic.
I don't like Lonzo Ball.
Thank you, HD. Thank you.
Levine is straight. DeRozan always choke when the big.
Thank you.
Right, but that's playoffs.
Well, that's the playoffs. That's the playoffs. I'll give him a regular season.
Gonna be straight though. Vucevic.
Okay, Vucevic is who I'm worried about. Okay.
For the Knicks, because I don't see down low. Vucevic out. He gonna stretch it out. Also, Vucevic can kill you inside.
And what about Kobe White?
Oh, Kobe White gonna kill coming off. If he's coming off the bench, yeah, that's gonna be a problem.
But what about D Rose coming off the bench?
D Rose not gonna be able to contain that because Kobe's so much younger now. And D Rose is older, so. And then y'all got Fournier. Fournier not gonna do nothing. So, Kemba Walker.
All right, you got to remember Mitchell Robinson.
Is Kemba Walker gonna be healthy?
Robinson, the
mechanic, gets hurt a lot.
What are you talking about?
You got Emmanuel Quickly too. Don't forget about Emmanuel Quickly.
But hold up, Mitchell Robinson's more of a post guy. So all Vucevic got to do is bring him to the 3-point line. And that opens a lane to the basket.
Man, they in trouble. The Knicks is.
All right, what about Julius Randle?
Julius Randle, for y'all.
Most improved player of the year.
Bulls, that's a bad matchup.
Damn right. They didn't address none of their defensive problems. Y'all couldn't stop Trae.
We still got Noel. We got Obi Toppin.
Y'all can't, man. Y'all don't have no defense.
Last year, and you couldn't stop Atlanta at all.
They could play defense, but where's their offense at? Where your offense gonna come from?
Who, from the Knicks or the Bulls?
Yeah, the Knicks. Like, y'all offense really didn't improve that much at all.
I mean,
what you think about the Bulls offense?
I mean, we got Burks back. We have Quickly.
It's a bad matchup if the Knicks play the Bulls because Vucevic is gonna kill y'all.
But we beat him last year. That's what I'm saying. I'll give you that.
And they didn't have Lonzo Ball.
Right.
True.
Kobe White off that bench.
I'm still not scared of no Lonzo Ball.
Kobe White is going to be a problem.
They got the list of all-stars, all-time.
I was trolling with that. Hold on. I was trolling with that.
I don't know, man. Y'all going to be in trouble because Barrett going to be able to contain Levine or DeRozan, and Fournier's not a real strong defender.
But we got RJ Barrett. He took a step. He took a step up last year.
This is the thing that I'm not understand. Y'all act like they're gonna come in from last season the same way and not change anything.
Who you talking about?
What's going on?
Well, Shino, what up, man?
Oh, there you go. So what you think about this?
Shino. I gotta say something real quick. I just gotta let y'all know I moved to LA. I live in LA now.
All right. Welcome.
The Knicks, do y'all see
Welcome to LA.
how he talks? Do y'all see how delusional? Do you see the delusion that Knicks fans talk with? Like, do y'all see it?
Listen, I'm not saying we're gonna win no championship.
No, wait, please, no, I don't want to argue with you.
Okay, go ahead.
I just gotta say this, like, as a Brooklynite, being son of a Knicks fan, I'm just tired of it. I'm sick. Enough is enough.
Okay.
Y'all, we got Kemba Walker, somebody we've been wanting to come to the Knicks since he was probably in high school, and now he's here with bad knees. Why are you talking like this? Why are you doing this? You know damn well
Kemba needs a
Lonzo Ball.
Walker.
You know damn
I'm
well.
letting you finish.
You know damn well Lonzo Ball with Zach LaVine and Vucevic and DeMar DeRozan. No matter how inconsistent DeMar DeRozan is, you know that is Lob City. How dare you say Kemba Walker and Mitchell Robinson?
Kobe White, man.
I'm gonna let him finish. I'm gonna let him finish.
I heard you say.
Listen, Vucevic is the person I'm worried about. Out of all,
bro, y'all need to be worried.
You need to That's the last.
Kobe White off the bench. Also, once again,
they got a complete team like the Knicks. Y'all didn't really improve, dog. Like
they don't.
Kimba,
they're not gonna understand that.
All right. So what about the bench? What about the bench from the Bulls? I just said Kobe White. That's it.
HD.
So you just saying one person is gonna kill us?
HD and HD. What
listen, HD.
Listen. I'm not delusional. I'm not delusional.
You ever try to convince a crackhead not to smoke crack no more?
Oh my God! Listen, I'm not one of the. You're not here. Listen. You are not here. I'm not here saying that the Knicks is going to win a championship because we got.
No,
Kemba
you
Walker.
said
I'm not
you
doing
said
that.
they're going to beat the Bulls. They're going to.
Yes,
you guys,
they're going to beat the Bulls like they did last year.
Beat the Bulls at what?
In the regular season, yes, they're going to beat the Bulls.
Bro. You think
So you're telling me? So hold on. Jizz. Are you telling me right now that the Bulls are gonna sweep the Knicks in the regular season?
It's very possible.
It's very possible. So you believe in Lonzo Ball?
It ain't Lonzo Ball. It ain't just Lonzo
Ball. It's dog.
I think the Bulls will be better
Levine and Vucevic are
the easiest money I ever made.
I don't know.
I'm going 2-0 with this. I'm telling you.
I don't want to talk over nobody. You think?
Go ahead.
You think, bro? I know Kemba. I'm like, come on, so like, I get it, bro. Like, I understand what you mean, but that pick and roll. The best thing that happened to Kemba Walker is Mitchell Robinson, Julius Randle, and maybe RJ Barrett. Julius Randle, all them others, they clogging him, bro. They're clogging him. He was brought there for New York to help Derrick Rose. And I guess we're pick and roll with Mitchell Robinson, bro. They're not doing. You gotta stop this. There has to be something we can do to get you guys.
Also, y'all done forgot about somebody, man. HD, I don't know if you're watching this.
Y'all got Evan Ford. Y'all paid.
Hold on, your mic is messing up a little bit.
Yeah, it gets your mic messing up, bro.
Casino, they gave money. Is my mic messing up? That's it.
Yeah, your mic is messing up.
It was kind of muffled.
Yeah. Am I good now?
Yeah.
You're good right now.
Y'all paid Evan Fournier. And what's the other dude's name? The black. What's his name?
Noel, the center.
No, the guard. What's his name?
Kimba.
Kemba no knees Walker.
No,
not Kemba Walker. We got him for
Kemba need a Walker.
I think he's talking about Burt. I think he's talking about Burt. We didn't pay Kemba Walker. Kemba Walker's only an $18 million deal for 2 years. We don't have. It's high.
The New York Knicks paid Alex Burke and Evan Fournier money that they not only probably didn't deserve, but that they don't need.
Yep.
They're doing. This is New York.
I mean, he's a good bench player.
That's why I left. No,
you don't pay nobody $74 million.
That's why it's a flex. Listen, the third year is flexible. It's a team option. We could get rid of him in the third year.
I'm gonna go down to the Staples Center tomorrow, and I'm gonna stare at the LeBron poster. I'm just gonna stare at LeBron poster. That's all.
Oh my God! Please don't do that. That's disrespectful. You're not supposed to stare at no bum at Kobe's place.
Run down your top 18. How you think they're gonna finish next year?
For the East? Brooklyn, Milwaukee, Boston,
Miami.
No, I don't have Miami. Yeah, Miami could be fourth. I'm kind of mixed with
Philly.
Hey man, this is list.
And Philly, them and Philly. them and Philly, it's gonna be like 4 and 5. Like it's gonna be nip tuck 6 and 7.
Y'all forgetting about Charlotte.
Probably the Bulls and Hornets around 6.
Whoa!
You didn't even say what you mean? Whoa, that sounds about right. What do you mean?
And
whoa?
then 8, I probably would put well, hold on. I would have Atlanta. My bad. I would take I will put Atlanta at 4, Miami at 5, Philly at 6, Charlotte and Bulls would be going for 7th or 8th. That'll be
what? That sounds about the same as me.
Yo, he really don't understand that Patrick Ewing missing that free. Patrick Ewing.
I don't see you guys really beating the Heat. I don't see y'all beating the Hawks. I don't really see y'all beating
What about the Celtics?
The Hornets are underrated.
Celtics too.
What about 8, 9, and 10?
I don't see them beating
except for the Hawks.
I say Knicks would be number 9, and then 10 you could probably.
Wow, you got us in an end game tournament.
Hey, I might have the Knicks going
Y'all playing for y'all in the end game tournament.
Oh my God!
I can't wait to say I told you so.
I can't wait for the season.
I told you so.
This is pumping me up for the season to start. Oh
when the
my
Knicks can
God!
beat the Rio Grande Valley Vipers, then come talk to me.
Hey, Gibbs, run down your 8. Hey, Gibbs, run down your 8 for the East.
Brooklyn first.
Okay.
I got Brooklyn and Miami. That's me. Kyle Lowry, you know what I mean? Jimmy Butler. I got Brooklyn, Miami.
Your mic.
Yeah, you went out. After you said Miami, you went out.
He said Milwaukee.
Still there.
Atlanta.
Oh Lord.
Chicago.
Damn. Okay.
Oh yeah, your mic went out.
Yeah, you went out. Yeah.
We can't hear you right. Hello.
He's gone.
Yes.
Testing.
Yeah, I think his mic went out.
Testing.
Can you hear me?
Damn.
No.
Oh yeah, it's kind of messing up a little bit.
Yeah, he went out.
Okay.
That was Leon Rose.
Yeah.
So what
Right after he
place
said
do you
Brooklyn.
have the Knicks, LB? Where you have them? I forgot where you put
Okay,
them.
I got.
I understand, C-Pen.
I got Brooklyn 1, Brooklyn 1, Milwaukee 2, Philly 3, Miami 4, Knicks 5, 6, Atlanta 7. Who I got? What did I say? Charlotte 8, Celtics.
Oh, you don't have the
9
Bulls
and
there.
10 is going to be Bulls and Wizards.
Wait,
Celtics at number 8.
Wait.
Yeah, I got them
I
hella
don't see
low.
the Celtics.
I
And the
don't.
Knicks at 5? That's crazy.
That's bold.
Oh my
Can I-
God!
Yeah,
Bold.
yeah.
Can I give
They got
my
Dennis Schroeder. Dennis Schroeder's on both in that.
Oh my God! Can you stop saying his name? Stop saying his name, bro. You been
Y'all
talking
understand
about
when
it
y'all
for 2 weeks.
see. You'll understand when
No.
he said when
Listen.
the season start.
I'm looking at Dennis Schroeder towards the when he was in OKC and when he was in Atlanta. I'm not looking towards him when he was on the Lakers because everybody that plays with LeBron
be
they
scared
always
then.
decrease.
Y'all should be
But Schroeder's gonna be a good fit for them because all they need is a legit.
Yeah, time will tell. I got to see how they play. I got to see how they play. That's why I'm not making too much comments about the Celtics.
But Boston was balling last year.
Look at
Injuries
this Rob
hit
B
them.
list. Nobody got the Knicks. Look at that.
They was 36 to 36.
Rob B also.
Whoa, that's Rob B. You know, listen, Rob B, man, he be.
Hey man, you know Rob B occasionally.
That's Rob B. I'm just gonna say that's Rob B.
Rob
Man.
B. Rob B. Man, Rob B. Ain't too Rob B-ish tonight.
Miami, the Bucks, Philly,
And I only had the Bucks number 2. Just I'm giving them generosity because they.
Thank you, man. The Knicks got better. That's what I'm saying.
Chicago at like 5.
The Knicks are done.
Okay.
No,
Look,
I'm telling
man,
you, they got better
that,
with the shoot. You
All
have,
y'all
I
niggas
don't
said
think y'all
this
have
about
seen the summer league.
last
We
year.
bruh,
we
you
really
talking about
drafted really good. I'm telling you, we got some good rookies.
Can
shit?
I?
That's who
That's
you
he
betting
can.
on. You betting on your rookies.
No, I'm not.
Can
Listen, I feel like I'm not betting on the rookies. I'm just saying we got more of an upgrade than last year.
So what they
We're
got to
can
gonna
I
do?
have a
go?
little bit more shooting from different varieties. I'm telling you.
But what you need
What's his name?
defense.
We have defense. We was the number one defense last year.
So how come y'all couldn't stop Trey Young?
We stopped Trey Young all year in the regular
He
season, but
dropped this
when it came
7
to the
times.
playoffs, he showed out,
Can
man. I don't know what to tell you. He got
It wasn't just Trey Young. Y'all let the white boy hurt her. He was
Yeah,
listen.
bro. Y'all
We
let Herder and
listen.
Bogdanovich.
No, it was him. It was Hunter.
You let
I didn't know
DeMillos
about
get
Hunter
off on you. You let
until the
DeMillos get off on you.
playoffs.
Until the playoffs, yeah.
Can I go?
All right, man.
Can
All
I?
right, man. Let
Go ahead,
Jose.
Jose.
And
Let
Julius
Jose.
Randle
Hey,
disappeared.
hold on.
Jose trying to say something.
Hold
Okay, go
on.
ahead.
Let
I
Jose
got.
get in. Let Jose get in.
I got Brooklyn. No what? Miami. Philly. No. Atlanta. Chicago at 5. The Knicks at 6. Philly at 7. Because I don't trust Ben Simmons. And Celtics at 8. And 9. New Orleans at 10.
New Orleans, okay.
And 10. The Raptors, I guess.
You said New York at 9.
Orleans is on the left.
The Knicks ain't nowhere in the picture there.
Oh my God!
I think he meant New York. I think he meant New York.
Oh, you said at 6 is the Knicks?
Yeah.
Okay.
He said
Knicks.
Yeah.
I said 6.
Yeah, Jose's in that bet.
I said 6.
All right, Jose. You only made one
Matter
mistake.
of fact, I'll take that back. I
And I see that Jets banner in the background too. Okay. All right, Jose.
Pan for the win.
I put solid 8 Celtics 7. I just
All right, man. Let me go ahead and get my in, man.
I like that hat.
Atlanta. Thanks, bro. Because like this Atlanta house disrespect is crazy, man. So of course Brooklyn number 1, Milwaukee number 2. I got Atlanta number 3, dog. They got everybody.
That's right. That's right.
And they got Sharif Cooper and James Johnson. They had an A+ draft, bro. So Atlanta number 3. I got Philly number 4. I got.
Wait, who's number 4? I'm sorry.
Philly. You said Philly.
Oh, okay.
Is that no matter what happened with Ben Simmons?
Yeah, no, it don't matter with Ben Simmons. It don't matter. Number 5 is Miami. Number 6 Boston. Number 7. Oh man.
Knicks.
Oh yes, Chicago.
No.
And then number 8.
No.
Number 8 probably Charlotte.
Look, the Knicks ain't on the list.
Oh,
damn.
Told you.
Hey, the way he deflected it. No, not the Knicks, the Bulls. Chicago. That's
What is going on right now?
You know what's going on.
So basically, y'all all saying that we made the bad moves this offseason.
I'm not.
Y'all really didn't make
paid
it.
for Fournier.
Y'all made that.
For Fournier.
Listen, HD, I understand that.
Thank you. That's one reason right there, HD.
Yeah, that's young.
Let him know, HD.
That's young.
That's it.
That's the end.
Hold on, let me say this real quick. Let me say this real quick. Let me say this real quick.
Tim's gonna lose his mind.
Until y'all get rid of Dolan, y'all ain't gonna do shit. And as long as y'all got Dolan over there, it's a wrap.
Dolan's not doing anything but sitting back. He's doing everything. Dolan's just been writing the checks for like the last year.
I mean, listen, Dolan is not going nowhere.
Y'all not
Yanni, did you run down your top 8 yet?
Yeah, I did mine.
Oh, okay. Because I was like, Donnie didn't hit nobody had the Knicks. That's
I don't think I did. I didn't do mine necessarily.
Then what y'all don't have?
Wait, Nicholas, go ahead. Go ahead.
Lose
Let
y'all
Nicholas
money.
go,
I hope
man.
y'all not betting.
I know Nicholas is gonna come with that accurate list, man. I don't know what's going on today. Nicholas is that old soul that knows exactly what's going on, man. Let's go. Let's go, Nicholas. What's number one, man?
Let him talk.
I don't think Atlanta gonna be that high. I just don't see
Me
Atlanta.
neither.
I don't know.
I think so. I
don't know.
I don't
Y'all
think they're gonna
downplaying
be
Trey Young, dog.
the Chicago Bulls. I just can't see
Y'all
that.
downplaying Trey Young, man.
I have no issues with Trey Young. I just think, as a whole collective, I just don't think they're gonna
Sure
be
got
that
no
high.
issues with Trey Young.
Yeah, man.
I think the Hawks is gonna be top 5.
All right, man.
Ask New York about Trey Young.
Yeah,
That's what they want to be in the finals.
yeah, that's
Yeah, of course.
Lakers and Nets
Yeah, of
finals.
course, that's the marquee matchup.
Right.
Hold on. Do you think
know
they're gonna
that.
play on
Atlanta might
game
be Golden
day?
State
Hold on.
East.
Do you think they're gonna play on game day or Christmas? Lakers
They
and
playing
Nets.
on Christmas.
Okay.
They playing on Christmas.
Yeah,
Already
because
announced it.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Carcino,
usually
is
it's
the Knicks
supposed to be the
playing on
rematch.
Christmas?
Yeah, we
They
playing
got the Knicks
the
playing on
oh
Christmas.
my god.
Oh,
There we
Should be
go.
playing the Celtics.
They're playing the Hawks. They're playing the Hawks on Christmas Day.
Who y'all playing?
They should be
Who
playing the
y'all playing?
Celtics.
Thank you, Uncle
Y'all
Frank.
playing the
Trey gonna
Hawks?
come in there, beat the
We playing the
building, and ruin
Hawks.
Christmas in New York.
Good luck.
Listen, we beat Trey Young in the regular season. He
Let's
just
see if all
took
that
off in the
offense that you
playoffs.
talking about, all that offense y'all picked
I'm gonna
up.
make a lot of money off the
Y'all was
Knicks
getting
this year.
killed by Bogdanovich, by Herder. Then you had Lou Williams coming off the bench, killing y'all. Y'all bench, y'all didn't improve y'all bench, and then y'all didn't really improve y'all scoring. That
Who, the
was your
Knicks?
problem. Yes, the Knicks. Y'all didn't.
We
really
got quick. We got these.
They got no
I'm telling you.
shooting. You got
Look
no
at the
Focus
rookies.
too much
Man,
on
quit talking about
who
your
we
Yeah,
picking
rookies,
but you
up
got
bro.
rather
rookies,
than
but dude, these
improving the
other
players that
teams
we
got
already have.
vets.
Man,
And then
Sharif,
not
come
Boy,
only
talking
that,
about rookies.
No. Listen, I'm not arguing with the Atlanta. The Atlanta situation. That's a different situation.
but you
But
sleeping
I gotta
on
see how
Charlotte.
it plays out.
Not
Now
vets.
Y'all
that's
sleeping
Man,
on
one
let me go.
thing.
Let
No,
me go ahead
I'm
and get my
saying it
dog
like
on.
this. I'm just going based off like y'all focus too much on like players that players that we recruiting instead of players that we have already that's going to improve. Like
Yeah.
I don't know. Like they're not going to be the same Knicks from last year.
No, they're gonna be better. I feel like they're
I
gonna
would not be
increase.
They're going
concerned
to
about
learn from the
RJ
playoffs.
Barrett,
Like
man.
what happened in
I
the
would not be
playoffs.
this
Yeah,
confident in
man.
RJ Barrett, dog.
Right.
I'm
sorry.
not even.
Like I don't know
Hey,
how they're going to play. I heard that they've been practicing like every day and shit, like on their
my
own.
bad.
So I've been like,
Hey,
so I don't know. Like I just know that they're not going to be the same
Remember this name,
playoffs.
Quentin Grams. Remember that name.
Remember this name, Trey Young.
Come on, man. You keep doing.
See, this is
Listen,
why
we
you
know
don't
Trey
get
Young is
That's what
nice.
happened.
Dennis Schroeder.
I'm
That's what
not.
happened.
Listen, I
Do
haven't
you know
blown
how
Trey
bad
Young's
they got to
name up
feel?
at all.
But hold on, I know, but just let me say this real quick. Do you know how bad they got to feel?
Lakers in
Every
4.
night,
Remember this
every night when
name.
they go to
Devin
sleep,
Booker.
they got to look. They still got Trey Young running around their court like running
They really
amok.
don't. They're not Trey
Running
Young.
amok. He went to
They're
New
Quentin
not
York and
Grimes.
ran amok.
Dennis Schroeder might have something to say too.
Lakers in
He
4.
said Dennis Schroeder
So if
gonna
y'all
have
can't go at Trey Young, what y'all gonna do with Kyrie?
Dennis Schroeder.
Lakers in
Number
4.
one,
Oh, they ain't
you
making
trying
it
to
that far.
compare
No,
Zach
they're
to
not
Trey
making it that
Young,
far.
and it's like, what are you talking about?
Lakers in
This is
4.
your third time doing that tonight.
I'm listening. I hear you, Jose.
Remember this name. Devin Booker.
Oh, you talking about
Hey man, you better stop playing with me, Jose. Trying to get me in my feelings. Leave me alone, boy. That's some good shit, Jose. That's some good shit. That's some good shit,
It is
Jose.
what it is.
Remember Devin Booker.
HD, you know who that is, right?
You have to.
That's
Cisco.
MC Cisco right there.
Wow. You funny as hell.
Hey, you know what? I kind of like that name, though, dog. But the Cisco name a little weird because of the dude from Drew Hill.
That's what you was drinking, dog.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, man. Every once in a while, I had to go back and just remember some of the shit that was some of the first shit I ever drank. And I'm like, hold on, man, let me go back and see what was going on. And I remember it real quick.
Never went back. That's cracking them
I know, man.
That's your go-to drink, right?
No, hell no. Hey, other day I was thinking about going to get an 8-ball, bro, on some old English, real life. Take it to the face. I forgot what that feeling was like. I ain't had no old English.
Hey, Uncle Frank, that's MC, you know what I'm saying? Cisco right there, man.
That nigga said 9 P straight 8-ball.
Some St. Ives. Some shit, man. Pass that St. Ives,
Oh God. Oh God. Wow.
But listen, I ain't bring up Ice Tray. Listen, New York fans,
man. You know what? No. Let me go ahead and get.
You don't talk crap to Trae Young. That was the problem.
No. Let me go ahead and get my 8, man. All right.
Go ahead.
So Brooklyn at 1, Milwaukee at 2. Give me Atlanta at 3. Give me Philly at 4. No, give me Miami at 4. Give me Bulls at 5. Give me Philly at 6. Celtics at 7.
Damn.
And
Charlotte.
Hold on. Charlotte and the New York Knicks.
Dude,
my God.
Hush them out. Hush up. Both of y'all hush up, man.
All right.
Hush up. Oh, I'm trying to think, man. Because, man,
I mean, it don't matter. Gotta name 9 and 10.
Trying to think, because New York is really not that good in transition, as far as, and plus they're not better in transition than the Hornets is, you know what I'm saying? So
I was at their ass busting the damn tournament.
Y'all got freaking thrown out in the first round. So
okay, they didn't make it to the tournament.
You got thrown out, bro.
Let him finish. Let Knicks finish.
Yeah, it's different, bro. It's different this season, bro.
Let him talk.
It's different.
Yeah, let him finish. Let him finish, LB.
Man, bro. I'll give y'all a chance, bro. I'll give you a chance.
Okay, you got Nick. Who do you have 9 and 10?
Chance.
Who you got 9 and 10, Nick?
Who do I have 9 and 10? Okay, the Hornets and the Wizards.
Okay. I thought the Raptors.
This is disrespectful.
I don't understand. Like, all right, the Wizards. I don't know, bro.
Everybody just forget about Julius Randle. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, I ain't forget about Julius Randle.
Hey, Julius Randle forgot about Julius Randle.
Listen, that was his first playoff game.
So that was his first basketball game.
No. He got triple team and double team. They played him good. They played him good.
You could have beat the triple team and the double team.
If it's 3 people,
they stopped him of all his favorite spots and stuff.
They can't
There were
count.
wide open lanes for you to make certain passes.
It's up to
true.
You to make certain passes for you to freaking spin off into the double team.
He played bad.
So you saying Capella? You saying Capella locked him up?
It was deep. Listen, if it wasn't for Derrick Rose, we would have got swept. I'll give you that.
He didn't have a right hand.
Nah, he didn't. He didn't.
What were you like 4 and 2?
So Clint Capella locked Randall up. That's what you telling me?
Yeah, he did.
He
Hey man, no, Randall showed. That's
flatline.
Listen,
flatline.
He has to turn it around.
Trae Young, when your goddamn team got embarrassed in the first round by Devin Booker, you need to calm down.
Oh yeah, we're not gonna talk. Listen. You gonna get on Julius Randle. We can get on LeBron James right now. The Mr. quitting and walking up and down the court.
Hold up, man. Why everybody got a gun pointed at me? What I do?
Hey, you keep talking about Julius Randle quick.
No, I keep talking
We
about
gonna
Trey
talk about
Young.
LeBron James
I was
walking up
talking
and
about
down
Trey
the court
Young. I was talking about Trey Young.
and crying to the referees.
I'm just saying, y'all didn't do nothing to
And
handle
went
that
to the
issue
finals
y'all
on y'all
got.
silly asses. And he went to the finals on y'all. Like, come on, man. He got y'all out the first round and went to the finals.
Right.
Come on, man. Stop.
And we going right back.
Yeah, exactly.
And we going right
Randall
back.
was a third option. That was the problem. He was the first option.
On the sideline.
Boy,
But
y'all
you know
ain't
what?
nowhere.
I bet you Kemba Walker ain't going nowhere without his Walker. I bet you that.
That's supposed to be a bar?
What's popping?
LeBron gonna need a Walker soon.
No, he don't. No, he don't. He can sit. He can sit on the bench this year.
Yes,
He can sit on the bench. He can sit on the bench. He can sit on the bench and just
Shit,
watch
if
AD
everybody
Brody.
You already be out here walking with canes and
Go
stuff.
get it. Oh yeah, and when we play New
Hey
York,
man,
and
LeBron
when we
already be
play
walking
New
out here
York,
with canes and stuff. He walk out here like he need a cane. He might upgrade to a walker this time. You know what I'm
and when
saying?
we play New York, and when we roll up in New York, you gonna know who the king of LA and New York is. You gonna know. We gonna stop.
Who's the king of LA?
Hold
See,
on.
now you getting ahead of yourself.
Hold on, you lost your
See, now you getting
mind
ahead of
saying that
yourself.
LeBron's
Did I
the king
say
of
any
LA.
names? Did I say
You
a name?
Who's the king of
Did
LA?
I say a name?
What is wrong with you?
Did I say a name? Did I
What is
say a
wrong
name?
with you? Did
What
you
you
say
mean?
a
What's
name?
wrong with me? I ain't say no names.
Who the king of New York?
Who's the
who
king
the
of
king of LA
LA?
then? Who the king of LA then?
I don't live in LA. Who the king? I think it's Jose.
No, I'm talking about I'm talking about Lakers, Laker Nation, whatever y'all want to call it now. Since y'all fake Laker fans want to call it now.
I'm not a Laker fan.
It's been a Laker Nation for a while.
I know you're not.
You're not a Laker,
I'm not a Laker
how?
fan. Let's
You're
get
not,
that shit straight. I'm not a Laker fan.
Who? Who's who? So
who's
what's your
your team
team?
Huh?
I'm
from St. Louis. I'm from St. Louis. I don't got no team. I'm from St. Louis. I don't got no team.
Yeah, hold on. Then why is your name Laker winning for? What?
That's it.
Right.
Well, that's what it is. Lakers winning for.
All right. So basically, you're saying you are a Cleveland fan and a Miami fan and a Laker fan.
No, I've been to Cleveland. No, hell no, I ain't no Cleveland fan. Hell no.
Where them? Hey, HD. Where them jerseys at? I want to see that. I want to see the Miami jersey. I want to see the Cleveland jersey, and I want to see the Lakers jersey.
Oh yeah, we
look. I'm in football season mode. I don't want to talk about that bum from 20.
All I'm saying is,
whoa.
Man, I'm talking about Cleveland.
Whoa. I was with you until that last part.
Don't talk about Cleveland.
No, man, I don't mean Cleveland, but you know what I'm saying, man. Come on, man. Come on, man.
He's a bomb.
Who a bum? Who a bum?
LeBron James.
Kemba Walker.
Mr. 3, 6, and 1.
Your whole damn team.
3, 6, and 1.
Last time New York got out.
Hey, I got a question for Cena when he come back.
Oh, okay. But no, man,
go ahead.
Man. Y'all know Brian ain't no bum, man. Stop that. Cut it out. Cut that out. Cut that out. You can't even say that with a straight face. Cut that out.
He is glad bag.
Oh, say it with a straight face.
I mean, not
LeBron is a bum.
He's a hefty. He is
man,
a hefty.
Look at him. Look at him.
Strong, hefty bag of garbage.
Boy.
You know what I'm saying? He is a strong, hefty bag of garbage. You know what I'm saying? I mean that 39 gallon lawnmower bag of garbage. That's LeBron.
But the good thing
I take Luke Longley over LeBron right now.
He said Luke Longley. Wow.
Yeah, I would take Luke Longley. I'll take it even further. I'll take Bill Winnington over LeBron.
I take Quincy King over LeBron.
Wait, I gotta ask you a question.
You know what's gonna happen the next
so who's the best player in the NBA right now? Then who's the best player in the NBA right now?
KD.
Trey Young,
the dude who won the gold.
No.
I say KD.
Big brother Kevin Durant. A brother by the name of Kevin Durant.
Oh, you don't. So you're saying Trey Young is the best player in the
NBA?
Hell
no, Giannis, man, right now. Period.
No,
damn best
Even Giannis said KD's the best player in the NBA.
That's what Giannis said. But
he said KD was the best player. But listen, if you ain't saying LeBron, then that's fine with me.
I don't care about all that. Listen, Giannis is not better than KD.
Man,
Right,
Giannis is better than KD.
exactly, LB.
He was this year. You remember that last shot KD took? His
Oh, I
face
got
looking all
bone
weird.
plugs.
His face
Oh, you
looking all
talking about the
weird.
buzzer beater, or you just
Yeah.
want to go straight to
Hey, Chad,
overtime?
who's the
Yeah,
best player in the
when he shot that
NBA?
air
Overtime,
ball,
which
you
what
remember
all y'all
he
KD
was
haters do.
tired, bro. He was tired when he
Oh,
shot that
yeah.
shot.
The
He was
nigga
tired as
played like
hell.
50
Uncle
It's
minutes.
Frank
his
said
fault.
KD 2 years ago it was Kawhi. That's a fact.
Hold on. It was his fault because he didn't want no coach, nigga. They got that crazy ass dude running around masquerading as a coach. We all know he ain't no real
And what you
coach.
think LeBron do?
Right.
He could coach.
LeBron
Man,
coaches
LeBron
cut
could
it off,
coach?
damn
man.
team.
Man,
That's
hell
why y'all
yeah.
got beat in
Cut
6
it off,
games.
man.
I mean,
No,
in
man. We got
5
people out
years.
here. We got
In
people out
5
here
or 6.
tackling like Christian Okoye
No,
on the
y'all got
basketball
beat
court.
because that
Hell
dude
out of
didn't
here,
step
man.
up in the
Y'all
fourth
got
quarter.
beat because that bum
Devin
LeBron
Booker
couldn't
shot
do
his
his
ass
job.
out the gym.
Hold on, what was his job?
His job was to step up and be the leader and shut. You know what I'm
Right, and
saying?
be the man, and he couldn't do it. He
In game
started
5,
winning
you
as the
quit on
game
your
got
team when it was
down the
5 minutes
stretch.
left in the quarter and y'all was down by 10. He
Right,
quit
and he
on
was
his doggone
quitting.
team. He walked back and didn't he? I think he walked back to the locker room, didn't he?
He did. He
He
walked off the
walked back
court.
to the
He walked
locker
off
He
the
didn't
room.
court.
walk
He
back
was
to
pouting.
he went to the sideline.
Yeah, he
Right,
walked off the
Sidelines,
court.
yeah.
Yeah,
he
he
was
You
just
pouting.
didn't
put
even check back
somebody
with
in.
me.
That happened. It happened.
It
He was
happened,
in
yeah.
his
But
feelings. He
That's a
why
was in
does
show
his
it happen
artist.
to
feelings.
That's a
him?
show
Why does it
artist.
happen to
And
him
then
all
he
the
and
time?
then that
This
bum
happened to
proceeded
him in Cleveland the first go around, in Miami,
in Miami,
Cleveland again,
back
and
here.
then LA. He's just a quitter, dog. The guy, he can't handle the pressure.
No, he can't.
He gotta have everybody in the world on his team.
Man, they all
winning.
hold up, man.
And
They
then if he
all over.
doesn't
They all
win,
38.
and if
They
he
all like
doesn't
38.
win,
If
and
they
if he
all old,
doesn't
what do it
win,
matter?
and if he doesn't win,
Westbrook is
he
only
blames
32. Ain't he
everybody
like
on the
32
team
years
but
old?
himself.
Right.
Right.
That's a fact.
All he does.
I understand what you're saying.
Cry all the
100.
time.
I hear you. 100. Everybody in that bitch be crying.
Not more than him.
Who be crying?
Who be
Boy,
crying?
I
Who be
say
crying?
Luka. I'll
Oh
give you
man, stop
Luka
playing.
cries just as much as him. But everybody else, who else cry like him?
You don't see.
This dude is 6'9", 270. He barely got hit by Chris Paul. He jumped in the air like he got shot. And he on the ground rolling for like 30 minutes. Kevin Durant got hit in his eye, wiped it off, and went back to play. And he's like half LeBron's size.
Look,
So
man, and LeBron have LeBron age.
How he have LeBron
I'm
age? He's
playing,
only
man.
like
I'm
5
playing,
years
man.
younger
Cut
than
it
LeBron is
out.
a
LeBron. What are you
dog.
talking about?
Hostile in his
He's
Maybe
5
what?
years younger than
7
LeBron,
years younger.
or 3 or 4 years younger than LeBron. How
That's
is he
it.
half his age?
I'm just being stupid, but it's only 4 years. It is 4 years.
KD
It
what? is
4
32?
years.
32
Yeah.
years old.
Listen,
LeBron 30 what? 8?
LeBron James is like the
37?
radio. Y'all hear and see him every day. That's the only reason why y'all think he great.
No,
There you
that
go.
no.
He is
That's not why I think.
92.3.
That's not why I think.
He is power 92.
I can give you
Right,
stats and
exactly.
shit
Power
right
92.
now.
92.
Hold
That's
on.
all.
Okay.
Every
Well,
game.
riddle me this, Batman. Who is top 10 in every stat in the playoffs? Top 10.
Oh God, ESPN.
How many years has he played?
I don't want to hear it. It's people that have played more.
How many years has he played?
It's people that has played more.
How many years has he played? Exactly. He should have.
You might just
in the category of top 10 in every stat in the playoff. He's played damn near 20 years.
So that's his fault.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar has a lot of categories in the playoffs.
Right.
Will Chamberlain has a lot of stats in the playoffs.
Top 10 in every stat.
Kobe Bryant has a lot of stats.
Right.
In the playoffs. Michael Jordan has a lot of stats in the playoffs. Come on.
Not in the assists.
What does that mean? Because you played that long.
Top
that means
10.
You got stats.
Right. You played longer than them.
What's that supposed to mean?
So that's his fault. Because they want to play baseball and shit.
I'm not
They
blaming.
want to go play baseball.
He's not a
and now
great
that's his
player.
fault.
He's an overrated player.
Motherfuckers running around playing baseball, running around bases.
And they soften
somebody
the
that
league
can.
up. The
He's somebody
league
that
is
can't
easier
shoot
to
the
score
ball. He
now.
cannot handle the ball. He stands around on defense like a doggone statue. Y'all overrate his passing ability. He's really. If he was a great passer, he wouldn't be averaging 4 4-5 turnovers a game.
Question.
And plus, y'all don't talk about this stat.
Who's gonna be the number one seed in the
He's
West
first
this
all
year?
time in turnovers.
Who's gonna be the number one seed in the West
First
this year?
all time in turnovers.
Who gonna be the number one seed in the West?
I got Utah.
Are y'all rolling with Utah?
Yeah, because Utah whooped y'all ass easy.
So y'all ain't gonna turn us. Y'all ain't gonna turn us into New York, right? We will be
Is
on
Anthony Davis gonna last the whole season?
Gonna be in the play-in tournament next year.
Is Anthony Davis gonna last the whole season?
Hell yeah.
Is Westbrook gonna last the whole season?
Hell
LeBron gonna
yeah.
last the whole season?
Keep naming.
Oh, you
Keep
got
naming names.
you betting
Keep
on
naming names.
Anthony
So
Davis
you
to be
betting on
healthy?
those
naming.
three
Keep
guys to
naming.
make it. Okay.
Keep naming.
All
Keep
right.
naming names.
Hey
We hear this.
Lakers win in 4, man. I hope you ain't on that Cisco.
So Westbrook and LeBron going all of a sudden be able to turn into great shooters and scorers when it's time.
LeBron already a great shooter. That's LL King.
Whoa.
Logo LeBron. King James.
LeBron is a great
that's
shooter.
LL King.
Oh, what planet?
Stop playing.
I rest my case.
Oh man, I told y'all, man.
There you go. Now you done messed up.
Cisco, that's the Cisco. That's the black and white. I was talking, bro. I don't know what you've been on. You've been on the. I don't know.
Man, stop playing,
with
man.
the
I ain't know
drinking.
nothing. I just got off work, bro.
Oh, okay. All right, man.
All right, we just making sure. We just making sure, cause
stop
man,
playing.
Got you freaking
Y'all some cool ass
LeBron
dudes,
James a
though,
great
man.
shooter. That I don't believe that.
You don't believe that? Hey, I tell you who he shoot. He shoot better than Kemba Walker. I know that.
Oh
no, he doesn't.
No, he don't.
He don't.
He doesn't. No,
Nah,
he don't.
No.
Want to pull up the stats?
No,
It doesn't matter about
All
stats.
right, then. Okay, then. All right.
But no. Watch the game.
I go off an eye test.
You can't judge a book by looking at its cover. All right, understand that.
So who you would put the
You
ball?
can't judge a game. You can't judge a game by looking at stats. You have to watch the entire game.
I watch the games, bro. Everything I
then
love.
why you talking about bringing up stats and all that? What
Okay, but check this out. Okay, bump the stats. You're right. I feel you on what you're saying. What I'm saying is this: it's hard to lead in points, assists, and rebounds.
It's not in this game. It's really not.
How come ain't nobody ever done it in the finals?
Because people were playing to win the game, not get the biggest
He
stats.
won the game. That's when he won the game.
No, he doesn't.
You're right. They lost that year.
Bro.
He right. No, he right. They lost that year when he had that
big numbers and lost. The thing that you LeBron fans fail to realize, a lot of his losses early in his career wasn't because of he had points, rebounds. His stats were fine. The problem was the stats y'all don't look at: turnovers, free throw percentages, the ability in the fourth quarter. His numbers go dramatically down.
Right.
So that's the stuff y'all don't look at. Now, as far as his stats, I can't argue with you on that. As far as his stats, LeBron's gonna have stats.
But what you just said is real. What you just said is real.
Stats don't equate to a lot of games that he should win.
Right.
He loses a lot of those games
because if you would have hit your free throws, you would have won.
To me, this is how I feel. If he would have lowered more of his stats and focused on one part of his game and
I hear you.
Let everybody else eat, LeBron would be more like 7-3 than he would be 4-6. That's just me.
He would have actually added to his game, such as
so you don't think
like a more refined post game, like you know.
After you're done, I'm gonna say my top 10.
I still ain't said my type's supposed to be 8.
No, go ahead.
He's trying to get 10 in there.
You were saying something.
And you about to say 10. You about to put New York at 10. What's up, big dog?
You were saying what you were saying.
That what you said was super important. That the free throws and the turnovers. That's real, bro. You can't at the end of the day. That's something that you can control.
Absolutely.
Right.
So when you saying that, I can feel it. I can feel that.
That's all I'm saying. If he would have lessened, like, let's say this, if he would have been averaging more 25, 26 points, I say 5 or 6 rebounds and like 4 assists, like moving the ball more and actually working within the offense, like playing better off the ball, LeBron would have been a lot better than where he's at. That's his only problem. He can't play off the ball, and then he can't fit with other players. Like if you have a Westbrook on your team, he has the thing is when Westbrook has the ball, LeBron's going to be in the corner or he's going to be over
standing around.
and he hasn't worked on his mid-range game and his post game. If LeBron would have developed a post game and mid-range game, he would be unstoppable because you can't keep him from getting to the basket because he's so big.
He is kind of good with the turnaround post,
and he can knock you over when he can get there, and they're not going to call it because he gets the superstar treatment. So he's not going to be no foul called on him.
I just want to piggyback off of what you're saying right now because I want to make sure I'm on the same page as you. You talking about like when Reggie Miller was playing with Mark Jackson, the way that he wouldn't have the ball in his hands, but he running around so much.
Right.
I got you. I got you.
Thank you.
Michael did the same thing with the Bulls when Phil took over. They started alleviating more of Michael dominating the ball, and they started letting Pippen bring it up, or they would let Paxson bring it up, and they would let Michael move around. When Kobe with the Lakers, he was playing the point, so what he would do is throw the ball, then he would move around. And then Shaq would get it, so Kobe could move in different positions. That never hurt their offense. Even if they had a game plan where they were losing, they still would be efficient because Kobe could play off the ball and didn't need the ball in his hands as much as Shaq did. Shaq needed the ball in his hands because that's just the player he was. He's more of a guy with the ball in his hands than without it.
Under that paint, right?
All right. So can I say my top 10?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, man. All right. So number 1, I got the Bucks. Reason why I don't got the Nets number 1 is because I feel like the Nets is gonna take some breaks, like the Kyrie and KD and stuff like that.
Stay your top 10. We don't need your reasons. All right, my bad. Go ahead, big dog.
So I got Bucks number 1. I got the Nets number 2. I got 76ers number 3. I got the Heat number 4. I got the New York Knicks number 5. I got the Hawks number 6. I got the Hornets number 7. I got the Bulls number 8. I got the Wizards number 9, and I got the Raptors number 10.
No Celtics on the
Shit! I forgot the Celtics.
Just replace them with the Knicks.
That's your biggest mistake right there.
Oh damn! I forgot about the Celtics. My bad. Oh Lord, I got to. I totally forgot the Celtics.
No, you didn't.
He said Toronto.
No. I definitely did. That was the team that I was missing.
Hey,
no. Definitely not.
Can I say my 8?
And then put the Celtics number 7.
Go ahead and say your 8.
Oh, the top 3, the top 2. I'm gonna say motherfucking New Jersey number 1.
New Jersey?
Yeah, they not from Brooklyn. Cut it out.
There's no New Jersey.
That's how I feel. I always call them New Jersey.
I still call them Jersey. Cut it out.
You know there was the New York Nets before that, right?
Well, yeah, but damn, no, I didn't.
Yeah, the NBA.
Damn, no, I didn't.
Right.
Yeah, man.
Okay, they just came home.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
That's why I want the Hawks to come home. The St. Louis Hawks. Bring Trae Young back to the crib.
Oh, that's why you saying the Hawks. That's why you saying Trae Young is the best.
I know, but they ain't gonna let it happen. There's too many G's out here. They ain't nothing popping. Y'all will not be getting basketball. Okay, hold up. Number 1, I gotta say, if I don't say Brooklyn, I'm on some bullshit. I'm hoping somebody get hurt. You know what I mean?
Damn.
If I don't say number 1, if I don't say they number 1, then I'm gonna start talking about injuries. So I don't want to talk about no fucking injuries. I'll say they number 1. Number 2, Giannis and them. Number 3, that's where it get critical at. I'm real serious. I'm gonna say Chicago on some real shit. On some real shit.
Put down the Cisco.
See, there you go. That's when the jealousy start creeping in.
There's no jealousy.
Yes, it is. Who your team?
Do you not see my avatar?
Hell no. Nigga, I'm just talking. What you doing?
Man, his team is whatever New York is.
Oh
Whoever
my
whoever
God.
New York
Okay,
is
that's
New
that's
York.
where it came from.
That's
Okay, it
Knicks,
makes
that's
sense.
Knicks,
It
Nets,
makes
John,
sense.
whoever doing great,
Hey,
that's his team. New
I'm gonna
York.
let you know now. I got the Knicks in the play-in, and I'm gonna put them in the play-in with Atlanta. That okay? It's gonna be
Y'all have
they
the
gonna
Hawks
be
in
they
the
gonna both be
play-in.
in the play-in.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Atlanta? I thought that was
You
your
got
team,
Atlanta
though.
at number 9.
That is my
I
team.
don't know,
I
bro.
thought old White got
That
them
is my
in
team.
the
I
play-in
just want
tournament,
them to
though.
go over there with the Knicks. It's just something about what they did to Trey
You want
in
them to
that
suck
stadium.
more than what they should be.
I ain't forgot what they did to Trey. And then wasn't nobody standing up for him. I ain't forgot that shit. Puss ass niggas. Yeah.
This is hilarious, dog. This is
Damn.
hilarious.
Talking about him
We
getting
just put
spit
some
on.
tea and Uncle Frank in here. This is
The rest of them.
Yeah, for real, for real.
I love this guy.
That's my 8. I already said my 8. That's my 8.
I redid it. All right, so I redid it. All right, so I got the Bucks number 1, I got the Nets number 2, I got the 76ers number 3, I got the Heat number 4, I got the Knicks number 5, I got the Celtics number 6, I got the Hawks 7, I got the Hornets number 8, I got the Bulls number 9, and I got the Wizards number 10.
You got the Bulls number 9. I swear, I wanted to say
Hey, man,
something.
I gave y'all grace, bro.
He said the Bulls number 9.
So did you leave the Sixers out?
That means they're in the playing tournament, so
Man.
they could be 7 or 8 seed.
I know,
Hey,
but that's
man.
insane, bro.
Donnie.
Uh-huh.
Donnie.
Yeah.
It's not looking too good, man. What's up, man? I'm hearing a shoulder injury. Y'all gonna be ready for that ass kicking first week, man?
We'll do that first one. That's a gimme there. The first game gonna be a gimme.
Okay. So y'all gonna so y'all gonna lose that by 2 TDs or 3.
No, I think the defense gonna hold them a little bit.
Oh, okay. So we'll win by 2 touchdowns now then. Like 4
I give them they'll beat them by 13.
14-0. 14-0.
I think they'll beat them 27 to 13, something like that.
10.
Oh, okay. So that means y'all gonna lose 28 to 13, right?
Yeah, 20, yeah, something like that. Yeah.
All right, okay.
But then after that, then because I'm a figure that somebody's going to get cut, one of them quarterbacks.
Are y'all gonna win y'all division? I don't think y'all gonna make it out the East. I don't think y'all gonna beat the Eagles.
Yeah. Well, I don't know where Deshaun Watson going. If he goes to the Eagles, then that changes the game a lot.
I think y'all gonna lose to the Eagles without Deshaun Watson. I think
I think that defense gonna be much better this year.
Oh, okay.
Wait, there's a trade rumor for Deshaun Watson on the Eagles?
They still trying to get him.
Yeah.
Because they
say
say
the Jets or Miami Dolphins about to lose out. Shit.
Man, you know dang well they are not finna send him to the AFC.
No, they're not going to do that.
And they got to see him again.
Yeah, they're not going to
drafted a quarterback.
They're not going to do that.
Hey, man, I'm going to go ahead out, y'all. Y'all be safe, man.
All right, man. All right, Nick, have a good one. Hey, Cino, I got a question for you. Cino.
Hey, Donnie, so y'all gonna lose.
Oh, go ahead, HD.
We're putting it right here now. Y'all gonna get your ass whooped by Tampa by like 3 touchdowns, right?
No, not 3 touchdowns. I think about, like I said, 13 to 15.
Okay, I'm just trying to put this on record. So it's going to be like 35 to 13, right?
No, it ain't going to get 35. They won't get 35.
There's no hope.
They're not going to get 35 on the Cowboys.
And it sounded like his voice. You can hear it in his voice.
And
like,
I can tell you, if they can put pressure on Brady, they're going to have problems.
If they can.
Are y'all going to beat the Eagles? I think the Eagles going to beat y'all this year.
Hold on,
they'll sweep the Giants.
Who your team?
We ain't talking about the Giants. We talking about the Eagles.
They'll sweep the Eagles.
We ain't worried about Daniel Down Syndrome Jones. We talking about Jalen Hurts and them Eagles and Washington football team beating y'all.
Washington gonna be a little trouble because they got that front 7, that front line.
Right.
Line, but
and that already got a shoulder injury, man. You know,
man, don't tell me this boy like the Cowboys. He talking about the Cowboys.
You gotta open up a little thing. For
He is not talking about the Cowboys.
I heard
Lamb's gonna step up as the number one
nonsense about
receiver.
the Giants. I don't like Daniel Jones. I want him out of here.
Man, they just like the
I gotta
Knicks.
ask you a question real quick.